Hey everyone, welcome back to 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. Before we get started, I'm going to do a little bit of testing here, so give me 1 second. Looks like we already have 10 people in, which is fantastic. Just checking to see. There it is. There's our audio, so we are good to go there. Tons of people in here already. We got Zach, we got Joel, we got Kaz, Jeff, brand new Patreon, Oliver 27, Arizona Breaks, Lando, 3B Collections, Supprr is in the house, Shelaney, KC9, John Hill, the newest, just signed up today, Patreon. Thank you very much, John. We've got Zach Freeburn, who most of you guys know, and Zach is going to be our main moderator. He is the 1 Cent Sheriff tonight, so he will be our end-all be-all when it comes to any disputes when it comes to the auction, and he is going to keep the riffraff out. Got a ton going on tonight. It is the 1,000 subscriber giveaway live stream. Jared Patterson, welcome in. Scott Burke, hey, how you doing? Motivation and baseball cards, how are you? So a ton going on tonight. We've got 6 different giveaways. We've got a couple personals that I'm going to get out of the way at the beginning of the stream while people are coming in. We got one for Shelaney and one for Zach. That is the Topps 206. Packs that we'll rip open for them real fast while we wait for everyone to get in. We're going to be giving away the Byron Buxton. And let me, hold on, I'm still shuffling some stuff up here. We're giving away the Byron Buxton auto to 25 tonight. That is a Topps Tribute 2019. The Rollie Fingers Hall of Fame auto, just a beautiful card here. And this one is numbered 174 out of 199. We'll be giving that away. We are giving away the Ronald Acuna Jr. Leaf Metal Draft 2018. This is the National Pride Purple Parallel on-card auto, numbered 22 out of 25. And throughout the auction, which we will be doing tonight, we're going to give away a Donruss Optic 2019, a 2019 Topps Chrome Update Box, and a 2020 Gypsy Queen Blaster Box. So, like I said, a ton going on. Thank you for everyone that got in to the giveaway. So there's 2 different ways that you can kind of win. If you put comments on the video I posted 5-6 days ago, something like that, that's how we're going to give away these 3. I have all the names on the wheel. I think because we have so many names that me spinning that wheel over 100 times might get a little boring. So we'll give these away throughout the night. You do not need to be present to win those, but for the boxes during the auction, we'll be giving those away. And what we'll do is we'll have everyone throw a number in, and the one that gets, it'll be a number 1 through 100, and the one that gets closest will win the box. And what we'll do is we may rip them. We'll let whoever wins decide if we rip it or not. We do have a lot of cards, not a ton of cards, but probably enough cards to make the stream last a while for the auction. Let me get caught up on some. I'm trying to pop out chat here and talk at the same time. I am not a great multitasker. So let's see. Troy's Cars and Cards, thank you very much for dropping in and appreciate the kind words. We got Zombie Boss in here. We got Cruz. When you finishing the run a successful break series? Oh, so 3B Collection. I have been lagging on that because I started doing the set review videos. And with the set review videos, the sets come out so fast that those videos take a lot of time, and so do the set review videos. So there's only so much time I have in the day with 2 kids and work and everything else. So I will, I have had a lot of people asking me about that lately. So July is not a huge month for set releases. So I think I'm going to get another one out this month sometime. So be on the lookout for that. We've got Jeff Pullins in the house. Jeff is always Pullins fire. And so thank you, Jeff, for joining in. A lot of Patreons probably will be here tonight, part of the auction, and we'll go back and forth on this, guys. So I am going to be doing Patreon exclusive auctions, so only Patreons can bid on them, but I'm going to mix it up throughout the night. So we'll do a couple Patreon cards, we'll do a couple cards that anyone can bid on, and we'll kind of go back and forth on that, so that way we keep everyone kind of interested and whatnot. And like I said, at random times throughout the auction, we'll be giving these boxes out. So because we have a lot going on, I am going to take these off the table for now. San Antonio, Chris, we've got Jaffa in the house. We've got Marc Rosales. Jay Weiderman is here. And just a ton going on. So thank you all. Like I said before, thank you all for who got into this. It's been, I'm not going to say a long journey to 1,000, but a lot of hours spent making videos, editing videos, doing breaks. When I first started doing this, I did not ever set a goal to get to 1,000. But I was more interested when I first started making videos on basically recording videos more for myself. I didn't think anyone would watch them. And I was more recording them for myself so I could go back when I didn't have any cards to open and say, I'm going to go watch me open that because I remember I opened a sweet thing, and just get my reaction. It then morphed and I got more into the card community. When I started doing this, I had no idea how big the card community was on YouTube. I've met a ton of people along the way, a ton of really nice people, a ton of maybe less than above board people as well, but we won't go into that. But it's been a journey. It's been fun. As I started doing more and more videos, I really thought the breaking stuff would be fun. So I started doing breaks, and then lately, with Patreon, which I started around, I want to say it was November, December last year. Patreon has been one of my favorite ways to connect with the community now. And lately, as you guys have probably seen in a few of my videos, I have started looking into video editing and making my videos a little bit more entertaining than let's flip through a bunch of cards and see what we can get. So it's been one of these things that has been really fun. It's been a little bit of a labor of love at times, but at the end, and really when I say a labor of love, that's what I'm really talking about, is when you ship out cards and breaks. I still think I am probably one of the worst people when it comes to not sorting cards, but figuring out how to do shipping quick. When I package up cards, it just takes me forever. And I watch how other people package them. I cannot get any ideas on how to do it. But if anyone has any great idea how to get that to be from less than, and I'm sorry if you hear noise upstairs, my dog has found a bone. So anyways, with shipping, it has been less than, it just takes me a long time. So if anyone has any tricks there, I would love to hear them. We've got George Buss in the house, Positive Breaks. Ethan is here. C. Mike Smith, hello, how you doing? Tomm Edwards, how are you? I do want to take one quick second before we do these rips for Shelaney and Zach to welcome in a few Patreons that have come in for the month of July. Jeff, Rouff, I hope I'm saying that right. I believe it's Rouff, but Jeff, I apologize if I just butchered your last name, but we do have Jeff. We have David, who is a new Patreon, so thank you. Scott Burke, Joel Clausen, and John Hill, thank you all for becoming Patreons. Glad to have you aboard. You guys are totally eligible for the Patreon exclusive cards tonight, so feel more than welcome to bid on those. And then we have one returning Patreon. He left for a couple months for reasons that I'm not going to go into here, but we do have Brewers 34 GC back in the house in the Patreon group. Really glad to have him back. So Brewers 34, thank you for joining back up. Glad to see you back. And with that, guys, here's what we will do. I'm still trying to figure out how to get chat where I want to see it on my screen. Okay, so we've got Clark Z here as well. James Palmer, Brian B is in the house, so we've got a ton of people. So here's what's going to happen, you guys. I'm going to move these back. We will get to the first couple giveaways real quick on this. But before we do that, Shelaney was the first one to buy in, and he actually picked this specific box. I know that because it's on top. So this is going to be Shelaney's box. This one is going to be Zach's. If you guys aren't familiar with Topps T2, I keep calling it T206, but it is 206. This was an online exclusive set. This is Series 1, and these are designed and inspired by the T206 cards from the early 1900s, and they were online exclusives at Topps.com. I did a quick video on them, I don't know, sometime last week. And so what you're looking for in here, really hard to pull autos, but you can get them. But what you're looking for are some of the parallels. You are going to get 2 Piedmont parallels. So Shelaney, are you ready? Because this one is going to be you. We're going to rip this one. All cards obviously are going to ship to you, Shelaney. So thank you for getting into some T206 with me. And I want to move my phone. There we go. I got my phone nearby tonight just because I have a feeling I'm going to have to check PayPal and all that fun stuff. Okay, so these are tobacco-sized cards. So they're minis. There are 10 in a pack, and away we go. Good luck, Shelaney. Here we go. We have... Is that a blurry screen? Is that a blurry screen? That's a little blurry. Let's do this. All right. There we go. Still blurred. There we go. Ahmed Rosario. It's amazing how close I have to get these to the screen. Goody G, what's going on? Pack Rat 54, what's going on? It is a tiny box. Here's JD Martinez, Garrett Cole, Scott Kingery. This is Dylan Tate, I believe. Yeah, Dylan Tate. That's a rookie card. So I do have, I don't know how many of you have or have not seen these, but I actually do have tobacco-sized sleeves, which are just the cutest little things. So there's a Dylan Tate rookie card. We've got Hunter Dozier. There we go. Well, Alfaro, I should know this one. Jorge Alfaro. There's a nice Mariano Rivera, and I believe this is going to, no, it is not. There's a Mariano Rivera. Give that one a quick sleeve like that. And the next one is going to be sweet. We have the Bambino himself, Babe Ruth, and this is going to be a parallel Piedmont back. So you do get 2 Piedmonts in a pack, and if you're going to get a Piedmont, the Babe Ruth, not a bad one to get at all. So not only do I have the mini sleeves, but I also have the mini top loaders. So there's a sweet Babe Ruth for you, Shelaney, and it is the Piedmont back. Of course, we're going to have, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll put this up here real fast. And the next one is just as good. It is a Roberto Clemente, and we are already having focusing issues, of course. So there we go. There is the Roberto Clemente, and this one is a Piedmont back as well. So we get 2 Piedmonts, 2 infamous, or infamous, is it? No, I guess we'll just call them legendary Hall of Famers in Roberto Clemente and Babe Ruth. Brad, what's going on? Chris Micro, how are you? Thank you everyone for joining in. So these ones are all going to Shelaney. And then we're going to do one more of these, and then we'll get to our first giveaway, which will be the Byron Buxton. So, congrats on these, Shelaney. Very cool cards, for sure. I'll get these out to you very quickly. Just beautiful cards. I'm really liking the Topps the Topps 206 set for a couple reasons. One, the waived checklist, it's really nice. All the checklists is even wave 2. It's got certain players and certain cards that you would be looking for in there. It's gonna be probably, in my opinion, the most fun set to collect this year. None of the cards are actually numbered like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so you very much have to look at the checklist. It's a very kind of immersive experience. Some of the parallels you can pull out of here are worth quite a bit of money. And although the odds on an auto are really long, I believe moving forward, they won't be as long as they were in Series 1. If you're interested in Series 2, they are still available. Topps Wave 1 is not available anymore, but Series 2 I think is available for a couple more days. Let's see. Be safe out there, Jaffa. Yeah, yes. Chris Micro, they are tiny top loaders. Some might call them micro. Okay, so this one is for Zach. Zach, here we go. I hope you are ready and here. I believe you are. And let's see. So here goes Zach. So it does come in the box. There's only one complaint I have. As you look in this box, they didn't do anything to like secure these, but it's interesting because the pack does have like air in it. Which most packs don't, but you can kind of see right there. It's almost like it's bubble padded by air a little bit. So here we go with Zach. Yes, Chris Micro, I am a father, so I am definitely a master of puns. So we do have a sweet Caporal, which I believe is 1 in 3 packs on the back. So we'll see who that is. And we start with Carl Yastrzemski. Nice one for the Red Sox. We'll give that one a sleeve for sure. So we've got Carl Yastrzemski. And these cards are so little that my camera, if you saw, I am holding this probably about 2 inches away from my camera. There we go. This will work this time. Maybe. Or maybe it won't. Anyways, we've got the Mariano Rivera, JT Realmuto. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Can I spend 20? My mom will send. Dearman, you are more than welcome to bid in the auction. Here's another Dylan Tate rookie card. Interestingly enough, I opened up a few of these packs. I did not get the Dylan Tate, so of course it shows up in back-to-back packs. There's like 3 cards I'm missing in the set. We've got Tyler Glasnow. There's another Roberto Clemente. This will be a base. So there's another Clemente. Nice one there. And isn't this Robbie Ray? Yeah, we've got Robbie Ray. Another Hunter Dozier. Now there's only 50 cards in the Series 1 set. And a Sean Murphy. Oh wait, I think Hunter Dozier here is going to be a Piedmont. It is. So we've got a Hunter Dozier Piedmont. And we've got a Sean Murphy rookie card Piedmont back. And if you aren't familiar with the T206 card, so all of these backs, these were all from tobacco companies, and this is exactly what they look like back on the T206 cards. All of them kind of look like this. So they did pretty much an exact replica of the T206 on the back with the parallels. So it's really cool. You can get Polar Bear, you can get Sweet Caporal, which we're about to see that one. And that, by the way, the Sweet Caporal is going to be isn't this, why am I forgetting his name? Or I want to say Irvin Santana, but that's a pitcher for the Angels. Carlos Santana? He's a guitarist. Too many Santanas. Why am I forgetting Santana's name right now? I should know this. It's just slipping my mind. But anyways, well, here is Santana. And this one is Ken's Cardboard. What's going on? And this one is a Sweet Caporal parallel back. So we'll give that one a top load as well. So Zach, congratulations on this one. And that is the T206. So I'm probably going to be including a couple packs of these in upcoming breaks, just as kind of some add-ons. So kind of really cool set, tobacco style cards. Tiny little cards. So that one's going to Zach. And now, without any further ado, because I do want to get into the auction, here's what we're going to do. We're going to random off, or not random off, we're just going to give it away. The Byron Buxton, that will be the first giveaway of the night. Now, this is an on-card auto. This is Topps Tribute 2019. It is numbered 5 out of 25. Just a beautiful, beautiful Topps Tribute on-card Byron Buxton. I've had this card for a while. I actually pulled it from a pack last year. Couldn't really decide what to do with it. I've kind of thought it would always be a giveaway, so we are going to give it away. So here's how this is going to work. For the first giveaway, we are going to spin the wheel, and I'm going to watch chat while we do this. But for the first giveaway, Jack Nelson, what's going on? We've got Warcraft, the Relic Hunter in. Thank you for joining. Tons of people in the stream tonight. Love that you guys have all joined. So this first giveaway, so the way you got into this giveaway is you had to make a comment over on the video I posted like 6 days ago. If you posted one in like the last couple hours, I'm sorry, but I did have to put kids to bed. I had a baseball practice that got rained out, so that I'm a coach for my daughter's t-ball team and my son's machine pitch team. So tonight we got rained out, but I did have to go there, and it was kind of a bummer. So if you made a comment in the last couple hours, that did not get you in. However, I think I got everyone up until about, I want to say it was about 7 o'clock. So so if I didn't get you in, I apologize, but I do have most people. And what we'll do on this first one is we're going to spin the wheel. Now, here's what the wheel looks like. We are right here. There's all of our new Patreons. And here's the wheel. And here's everyone that got into the wheel. So as you can see, we have a ton of people. I want to say it was somewhere around 110. And I've got chat up here just so I can follow along. Yeah, Revel, the machine pitch. One, I hate the machine more than anything. If that thing pitches like Wild Thing from Major League. Okay, so here we go. Here is the wheel. So on the first one for Byron Buxton, we're only going to spin the wheel once, and I think we're only going to spin the wheel once each time, because to get through 110, 115 names, something like that, it would just be too long to watch wheels spin around and around. I get that I said it was the wheel of death, but we got to get to the auction. I think the auction is going to be really fun. So Oliver, this is not Patreon only. If you put a comment on that video over the course of the last 6 days, your name is on this wheel. Now, I will be honest. I did vet a lot of the entries on here, because I have learned in past giveaways that there are plenty of people out there that love to make like burner accounts, and they're really easy to spot. It took me a few giveaways to spot them, but it's really easy to spot it when they go, okay, here's my burner account, I've got no one subscribed to me, and here's all the people I'm subscribed to. And then you go, well, wait a minute, I've got like 17 entries where they're all subscribed to the same people, and some of these people that they're subscribed to only have like 17 subscribers, so they're subscribing to themselves. So I did remove as many of the burner accounts that I could find, and I hope that we've got this as tight as we possibly can. I can't guarantee it for sure, but I think I did a pretty good job. So okay, so here we go. Everyone is in. I've got a ton of names on here, so we will spin, and whoever's name comes up, you are going to be the winner of the Byron Buxton auto. Now, that will remove you from the Rollie Fingers and the Ronald Acuna, but it will not remove you from winning one of the 3 boxes. You just have to be in the live stream, and we're going to pick random numbers for that. So, without further ado, good luck, everyone. This is for the Byron Buxton Topps Tribute 2019 on-card auto numbered 225. Here we go. And as we slow down, there is that going to be Isaac, or is that going to be 3-card? I think it is 3-card. 3-card, congratulations on that one. Awesome. 3-card has been following my channel for a long time. So I'm glad we could get 3-card, a sweet Byron Buxton on-card auto. Let's get back to the main screen here. So there we go. And I'm hearing a weird noise in my house. So, and let me get chat pulled back up. Congratulations on that one, 3-card. I don't believe 3-card is here, which actually surprises me. So 3-card, glad we could get 3-card one. Like I said, for those of you that don't know 3-card, he is a younger collector. I believe he is in his young teens. Big time collector, hangs out on a lot of streams. Is not someone that has a ton of money. Obviously, as a young kid that has a lot of disposable income for cards. But 3-card, that one is going to you. Congratulations on that. Glad we could get you that sweet auto. I know you like tribute as well, so congratulations on that. Sam Burnett, what's going on? So that is our first giveaway of the night. Now we are going to give these 2 away, but I think what we're going to do now is get into the auction. Now before we get into the auction, I'm going to state a few rules here because auctions sometimes can get a little squirrely. So Zach Freeburn is going to be our main moderator for this auction. So if 2 people bid, let's say $5 on a card, whoever puts the first bid in, that's who's got that current bid. And Zach, between Zach and I, we can decide who that's going to be, but Zach will have the final say on that. And then also, so that'll be the first thing. Also, once I say sold, any bid that comes in after that, if it comes in really close, Zach, I'm going to type sold in, but Zach will be the person that will say, did the bid come in? Did that last second bid come in before or after? So Zach is going to be the moderator of this. Secondly, if you are new to the channel and have not like bought into a break, or if most of us kind of know each other, but if you're new to the channel and you bid on cards, here's what I need you to do. There is, and I'm going to put it in here. If you bid on a card, I will allow you to bid on the first card. But payment needs to be made for that first card immediately. And the PayPal address that you can put in is going to be this one that I'm putting on screen now. So it's dphillips949@gmail. Now, I will not allow you to bid on another card until I get payment on the first card. If I do not get payment on the first card in a reasonable time frame, whoever was the second bidder is going to get that card for that price. So, and that kind of keeps it, so this keeps the auction fair for everyone, and we don't have trolls bidding stuff up. That happens a lot in auctions, so we're going to do what we can. So just know that if you are unknown, and if you, and I'll let you know if you're cool or not. I mean, I know most of you guys. But if you are unknown or new to the channel, if you're a Patreon, feel free to bid away. If you are new to the channel, I will need you to pay for the card up immediately following winning it, and it needs to be paid on your very first bid, and I can't have you bid on any more cards until after that. So that's the rules. Zach Freeburn is the 1-cent sheriff. What he says goes. He's the law of the land on the auction. So this first card is going to be for anyone to bid on. Now, I will also tell you before this if this is a Patreon only or if this is for everyone. And we'll do the rest of the giveaways throughout the night. So, first card of the night is going to be James Johnson. What's going on? We have, and this we're going to start at $2. I just pulled this the other day, and since we were already on Topps T206, this is a Gavin Lux Topps T206. Anyone can bid on this. This is not Patreon only. Anyone can bid on this. This is a Topps T206 Gavin Lux, and we will start that one at $2. So if you want to bid, you just got to put 2, and then as the bid increases, we'll go pretty quick on these. So this is a Gavin Lux, the tiny tobacco Gavin Lux. This is the base. So it's a Gavin Lux $2 Topps T206. So the card collector. We have not done all the giveaways, but what we did do is the Byron Buxton. So Sam Burnett is in with 2. So we have given away the Byron Buxton. The 3 card collectors won that one. It is in a tiny top loader. You do get the tiny top loader too. So we've got Oliver K27 at 5. Comes complete with micro top loader, and I remember the first time I saw these. It was with Allen and Ginter. And as soon as I saw them, I think I was on BCW or wherever looking for tobacco sized top loaders. I've actually had these ones for a while. They're really cool. So let's see. We had did I see a 5 in there from Sam Burnett? Pretty sure I did. Or was it Oliver? Okay, I've got Clark. So let's see who we've got in here. Okay, so I thought I saw a 5, but maybe that was a 2. It looks like it was a 4. Maybe it was retracted. So okay, so here's okay, so Oliver, that not a problem. So I've got, so our top bid right now is Clark Sports Cards at 4, and Clark Z comes in at 5. And not a problem, Oliver. I get it. Stuff happens. I've got San Antonio Chris at 6. Oh, yes. One other thing. Shipping on cards. Thank you very much, Zach. I should probably mention that. Shipping on cards is going, I'm going to do it for $3 tonight because I don't think there's going to be a ton of cards that will be shipping individual, so I think I can handle $3 shipping. So yes, there will be a $3 shipping. And the other thing is, when you pay on PayPal, please pay friends and family versus the charge, because I get dinged big time on those PayPal charges if you do not pay friends and family. If I do not already have your address, please leave your address in the notes. If I don't get your address, I will email you. PayPal will give me your email address, but it's so much easier if you just leave me your address. So I've got San Antonio Chris at 6, and we're going to say going once on that. So we are at 6 with San Antonio Chris. This is for the Gavin Lux. And then we are going to say going twice. So it's decathologist. I have no idea what a decathologist is, but hello. And then we are going to say sold to San Antonio Chris. San Antonio Chris, you are good in my book. Thank you very much. So this one is going to San Antonio Chris. And I'll just write these down here real quick as we go. And we'll get to a Patreon. Now we'll do one just for the Patreon. So if you are not a Patreon, hang tight. We will have plenty of cards that we can bid on throughout the night. Plenty of $1 cards coming up. All sorts of different things. So for the Patreon, speaking of $1 cards that we'll start at, we are going to do, and the Patreon cards are actually curated a little bit towards the teams I know you guys like. So here we have a Chris Bryant. This is of the Cubs, obviously. This is Topps Inception 2020, and this is numbered 62 out of 99. It is the pink parallel Chris Bryant. We're going to start that one at $1. And only Patreons, and I know who the Patreons are, so we will do that one for $1. And this one, again, for Patreons only. And it is a Chris Bryant, like I said, Topps Inception. The number on here, I'll try and get it right. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. There we go. 62 out of 99. So David M is in at $1 on this one. Clark Z is in at 3. And like I said, we've got plenty of $1 cards just for Patrons. Plenty of them for the general audience. We're going to kind of mix it up to keep everyone interested in here. And of course, we've still got 5 more giveaways to go. Marc Rosales is in at 4. B-Love, $47. How does this work for non-patrons? So B-Love, I'll be real quick on this. because you are new to the channel. There's plenty of cards that non-Patreons are going to be able to bid on. I will tell you if it's Patreon only or non-Patreon before I put the card out. Since you are new, if you would like to bid, if you win on a card, you will have to send immediate payment via PayPal. I will put that PayPal address in there again, just so you guys have it. And let me make sure. Zombie Boss, not a problem. Hang out with the family. Family should always come before cards. But thank you for hanging out. Good luck. I do have you in the giveaways for the 2 cards. So if you win one of those, we will get that out to you. So back to you, B-Love. So if you win, you will have to send payment. Shipping on this is going to be $3 flat. So, and that's if you win 1 card or if you win 100. We don't have 100 cards you could win in this auction. And then we will be doing a bunch of giveaways throughout the night, B-Love. We've got 3 different boxes. All you have to do is be live in the stream to win a box. We're going to random off numbers for that. And we'll probably get to one of those here real quick. Probably do 1 or 2 more cards. So we've got Clark Z at 5. So I've got Clark at 5. We're going to say going once on that. And I do have my, so Paul, by the way, Paul R, I did just receive your PayPal, so thank you very much. So you are good to go. All right, we're gonna say going twice. Yeah, in dollar increments only. Yeah, you know, if it's a $1 card and it goes up to $1.50, that's fine. But once you get to like $2, if we just do dollar increments, that makes it a lot easier. And this one is going to be sold to Mr. Clark Z for 5. Clark, congratulations on that one. And now we'll do, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just kind of go back and forth on these. So that one is going to Clark. Now, I'm going to make piles here. Okay, so next card. Let's do one for everyone. We'll do another $1 one. Anyone can bid on this one. This is going to be so this is open to everyone, not just Patreons. This one is going to be from Panini Select 2020. This is a Bobby Witt Jr. Phenoms. Card number PH6. So this is the Phenoms insert from Panini Select 2020. Beautiful refractor here. Obviously, Bobby Witt, second pick overall in the 2019 draft, is just a beloved in the hobby right now. So we're going to start that one for $1. And this one, anyone can bid on. And remember, if you are new to the channel, you're free to bid. Just need to pay for that card immediately afterwards before you bid on another card. So we've got Breeze at 2. John Albright. Well, okay, so I'm showing, well, James Palmer's at 5. So I've got James at 5. Zach, Sam, I think James beat you. Zach, I'm pretty sure James beat, but let me know if you see it differently. All right, so we've got James at 5. And I do have one card that I think we're only going to let one person bid on, and that's going to be Zach. But we're at least going to show it to him, and then we're going to let him win it. And you guys will, when you see the card, you'll know. If you guys follow Zach at all, you'll know who it is. All right, so I've got Sam Burnett at 6 for the Bobby Witt. Yeah, so the shipping address, yeah, if you just put it in the PayPal notes, Beloved, that's exactly it. And then we can, and then yeah, just remember it's $3 shipping and friends and family, please. Because paying those we can all give our money to PayPal, I guess, or we can keep it within the community. That's probably the better way to do it. Okay, so we've got Sam at 6. I'm going to say going once. And this is to Sam at 6. Zach wants a Jose Altuve. I'm going to say going twice. And are we gonna get a last minute snipe? I don't think so. So we're gonna say sold to Sam Burnett. Sam, congratulations on that one. Beautiful Bobby Witt there. Nice pickup. Sam Burnett at 6. And why don't we go ahead, since we've kind of got the auction off and running, and we've got plenty of giveaways to do, why don't we go ahead and it looks like, I'm not sure how many people do we have in the stream right now. Let me check right now. We've got 56 watching, which I think is probably like a record for me. So why don't we do this? Let's give away the Topps Gypsy Queen blasters. So here's how this is going to work, guys. Let me get back onto the, I'm kind of clicking all over the place right now. So here's how this is going to work. You're going to pick a number between 1 and 100 when I tell you to put your number in. If you get a duplicate number that's with someone else, that's not a problem because we can just take it to the wheel of death. And whoever gets closest to the number, doesn't matter if you go over or under, that's who's going to win this. And then whoever wins it, you can let me know if you want me to rip it or if you want me to ship it. Either way is fine with me. Obviously, everyone prefers the rip, but it'll be your box. So if you win it, it is your choice. No big deal either way. So it looks like we've already got some people putting that. So go ahead and put your number in. I'll allow, you know, a few moments for everyone to get your number in. So it doesn't matter if you put the same number in as someone else. Don't put a number in more than once. The sheriff will be all over you if you do that. The first number you put in is going to be the number that you choose. It can be 1 through 100, and we will random off a number here. And we will give away the blaster. And we've still got the Rollie fingers to give away. We've obviously got the Acuna to give away. The mega box of Donruss Optic, which, by the way, if you choose for me to ship that, I'm still going to take the cards out of the box because that box is about 8 times bigger than the amount of cards. But I'll make sure they get packaged. You'll get all of them. And then, so let's see here. Actually, I didn't put the same number twice. I didn't see it in chat for the first time. Not a problem if it's the same number. Joff is in at 47. We got Dearman in here. Ken's Cardboard at 14. So we'll give it a couple more seconds. You know, the good news is when you're not breaking, there's one really awesome thing. I did bring a beer down tonight. And I normally always bring a beer down just in case I need to drink something or, you know, in case your throat gets dry. But I never end up drinking it when I break because I'm always holding cards and doing all this type of stuff. When you do an auction, you actually get to breathe a little bit. It's kind of nice. So, and a lot of the comments, a lot of people did say that they would like to see more auctions. So I will probably get to more auctions. I was amazed at how many people also said to do football and basketball cards. But I'm one of those people that I take a lot of pride in knowing what I'm ripping, and I don't know enough about those cards. So I don't know if I'm ready for that rabbit hole. But like they say, give the people what they want. Okay, so let me see here. So Zach, it's okay if you have 40. It's okay if you have the same number, but we'll switch you off to 2. If you pick the same number as someone else, it doesn't matter. We'll just put you in a wheel of death, and whoever ends up winning on the wheel of death, that's who ends up winning the box. So, okay, so Breckenridge Brewery Vanilla Porter. I love Breckenridge Brewery, but I am not a porter guy at all. The older I get, the more I like lagers. I used to love IPAs until I started getting hungover from IPAs all the time, and I figured out that lagers are about the only thing that if I have more than 2 of them, I actually won't wake up hungover the next day. So lagers and pilsners are kind of my go-to, but I still enjoy a good IPA from time to time. The one thing I hate about the beer industry lately is everything has to have a fruit in it, apparently. And when I grew up, I'm going to age myself a little bit, but when I was at my formative drinking years, I remember in the group I hung out with, our rule was, yeah, you don't put fruit in beer. But nowadays, apparently fruit is the only thing you can put in beer. Okay, so I think we've got enough numbers. So the last number I had on here, we're going to close it out with, last number I saw, Chris Sill at 39. So here are, we'll give the card collector who I think has 38. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're going to go over to random.org. Get this. We'll come up here. There's us again. And so here we go. We're going to generate one number, 1 through 100, and the number is going to be 80. So the number 80. So let's go back to chat here real fast. Find out who had the number 80. Or was closest to 80. So if you guys can help me find it here. I see Palmer at 75. That's pretty close. There's an 82. Aiden the Goat. Let's see if we've got anything closer. There's 82. Oliver. 82. And so Oliver's got 82 in there twice. And Crame de Kramer nails 80 right on the head. And I think, so this is going to Crame de Kramer. Congratulations, Kramer. So the question is, since you are here, do you want to rip it or do you want me to ship it? Let me write this down. Congratulations on that one. So that is our second giveaway of the night. Okay, yeah, we can rip it. Sweet. Okay, well, let's rip it real fast, and then we'll get back to the auction. So I am going to rip these faster than I normally would. I actually had a comment today saying, hey, I really love it. But sometimes maybe you rip a little bit too slow, and there's probably a little truth to that. Okay, so let's see what we get in here. This is a Blaster Gypsy Queen 2020. Does have the green parallels inside it. So here we go. These are all going to you, Kramer. Kramer, I believe I will need your address. So let me do this real fast. There is my email address, and I'm going to actually copy paste this, so I don't need to. So if you could email me your address, that would be really helpful, because I don't think I have your email address. So here we go. We've got a David Price, a Fletcher, Thames, LeMahieu, Brendan McKay. That's a nice one. Rookie card. We got a McKay rookie. Just today on ESPN, they were saying that the Rays were going to win the World Series. I forget what pundit said that was going to happen. And then we've got a Hanser Alberto. There we go. And so, I mean, I guess that I guess the professionals are already guessing who would win a 60-game season. I'm still not sold on a season's actually going to happen. We've got a Juan Segura, a Blake Snell, Scott Kingery, Lucas Giolito, Paul Goldschmidt, and Byron Buxton. And we'll look for bazooka backs and all that stuff here in a minute when we're done ripping this. But in the meantime, we'll see what we can get out of here. Brock Burke, Mitch Keller, Tommy LaStella. There's a Freddie Freeman, and that is the Tarot of the Diamond. We've got Carlos Santana. It was Carlos Santana, and earlier, for whatever reason, I could not remember his name. And a Sheldon Noose rookie card, second baseman for the A's. Sheldon Noose and me, I feel like I pull a lot of Sheldon Noose cards already. For whatever reason, I think I've pulled 3 of his autos this year. Sheldon Noose and me are starting to be more and more like Joey Bart every day. Mike Minor. Royals are going to win it. There's a nice Fernando Tatis. Give that a quick sleeve. Tatis second year. Brandon Crawford. So yeah, I wouldn't even begin in Carte Conforto to. I wouldn't even begin to think like who would actually win the World Series this year. With the Dodgers took a big hit now that David Price is going to be pitching for them. But I still think the Dodgers are probably the best team. Of course, the Yankees, Shohei, Bradley, Arozarena, rookie card, Garrett Cole, Rodriguez, and Smith. And then we've got Alexander. Looks like we've got a blue coming up. Starlin Castro. Belly. And it is a sweet blue on top of that. Look at this one. Juan Soto, blue parallel. And this is going to be numbered 229 out of 250. So a beautiful blue Juan Soto parallel. Going to Kramer. Kramer, definitely email me your address so I can ship this stuff out to you. So we've got the blue parallel Juan Soto. Then we've got Luke Weaver, Kyle Seager. Our last pack before we get to the greens. And to be honest, I have never had good luck with the green packs. I don't know why. Hopefully that changes tonight. And I'm just going to show this now. There's a little bit on this Harrison Bader, a little bit of a ding up here in the corner. Kind of came out of the pack that way. Hopefully that's Harrison Bader isn't your favorite player in the world, but small little ding on the back of it. Wilson Ramos, Ryu, Trevor Bauer. Oh, and that one was a Max Scherzer fortune teller. An AJ Minter, and there is the Bader. Now we'll do a quick check here. Kramer, thank you very much for sending that. We'll do a quick check, make sure there wasn't any bazooka backs. And I don't believe, yeah, I think we're good. So we did get the Juan Soto. We'll check for any bazooka backs over here as well. Okay, so no bazooka backs there. So not a terrible box, especially with the Juan Soto. Didn't pull any of the big rookies. Oh, look at that. I pulled one of the little ones. That was hilarious. So there we go. Congratulations on that one, Kramer. And we'll get to your green parallel. We'll see what we can pull out of here. I think there's 5 cards in here. All right, we've got a James Paxton, a Brandon Belt green, a Logan Webb rookie green. That's a nice one. Give that one a quick sleeve for you. And I do like the green parallels. I have never had a ton of luck with them. Every one of them I've opened, I almost feel like I should just let other people open them for me. Andrew Haney and Williams. This is Nick Williams. Blue or green as well. So congratulations on that one, Kramer. So we've got 2 more boxes to go. Plus we're going to give away the Rollie fingers. That'll probably be our next giveaway. Creme de Kramer. Let me just write this down so I can make the stacks. This is another nice thing. I've already got it kind of sorted. So there we go. Okay, so now let's get back to the auction. And let's see, what do we want to do next? We're going to do a Patreon only one, and this one is going to be a lot, a 2-card lot. I think the Patrons will like this. So here's what I've got. It is for the Giants, but it is of the New York variety. I have a Willie Mays short print, and this is out of 2019 Topps Update Series. Willie Mays short print, and the Willie Mays 1984 insert to go along with it. I believe this was out of Topps Series 1 last year. It may have been Series 2. But the Willie Mays, and we're going to start this one at $2. Why, thank you, Oliver. I especially on those green parallels. So this one is for this is for Patreons only. Keep that in mind. So only Patreons can bid on this one. So it starts at $2, and it is the Willie Mays short print along with the 84 insert from 2019 Topps. So Zach, I did get those cards. I actually meant to email you about that. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because I was organizing everything today. So we've got James Palmer at 2. Zach, I'm just showing this because Zach sent them to me with the All-Star Game logo at the bottom. So I did get them. Zach, these were amazing. So thank you very much for that. I meant to email you about that, and I was organizing today, and I was like, oh, I never emailed because I was putting stuff away. Those actually are in the PC pile as we speak. So I've got James Palmer at 2. Frank the Tank, welcome in. And it looks like we're going to going once for James. Is James going to steal these for 2? This is a great deal if he gets these for 2. Do I accept fan mail? Packrat, I do accept fan mail. If you go on my channel and go on my About section, I actually have my address in there. So you can send stuff to me. If I get fan mail, I do generally try and make videos out of it. If you put on the envelope that you want me to make a video of it, I definitely will. Sometimes it takes a little while for the time for it to show up for me to actually do a video. So there is that. Jeff Pullins is going 3. I'm going to say going once with Jeff. So yeah, if you're interested in sending stuff, I mean, there's the 1 cent cards. We've had a lot of people send in 1 cent cards where they send in their 10 cards that we do for 1 cent and do a cross promotion of channels type stuff. That's always really fun. We had a really fun one with Down with Cards a couple weeks ago. That's a great story over on Instagram. If you're not following Down with Cards, you should. It is a father and his Down syndrome son that have a great Instagram channel around cards. Definitely check that guys out. So James Palmer is at 4. Cruz, Patreon has all sorts of different rates. The cheapest rate is $2 a month. So let's see. Now we're back with James at going once. I am an Angels fan through and through. I grew up, I was born in Anaheim, grew up in Orange County, California. I now live in Columbus, Ohio. But I spent all my formative years hanging out at Anaheim Stadium. So this is now going twice to James. And I do collect a lot of Trouts. I actually, over on the Discord page, put a bunch of people that I've been collecting lately. And we are going to say sold to James for 4. James Palmer, very nice pickup there for $4. Willie Mays short print, really sweet card. James Palmer 4. Plus you get the 84 to go along with it. Congratulations on that one, James. Okay, so, and keep in mind, shipping on all this is going to be $3, and you know, if you got to go early or something like that, I can always tally you up. If you don't want to pay immediately, if you want to pay at the end of the night, I can tally you up. So let's see. Let's go for this one. This next one will be anyone can bid on it. It's going to be a 1 card. It is going to be a parallel, and this one is an American Pride. This is basically from 2020 Donruss. Alex Bregman's on the back, but this is Spencer Torkelson, the #1 overall pick out of the 2020 draft. This is the pink firework parallel American Pride Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson's cards, obviously, after going #1 in the draft, have been going up and up and up. Anyone can bid on this one. Let's get a little bit closer. I almost feel like I should take my camera there. Like put it on a box or something. In fact, maybe we'll do that. Let's use the Donruss Optic box. No, that's too busy. That's too busy. Okay, so the bidding on this one, I'm going to start it, and this is way under what it's going for, guys. I'm going to start this one at $3. So Spencer Torkelson, and we've already got John Albright at $4. And so, like I said, anyone can bid on these. So this is the Spencer Torkelson Pink Firework Parallel from Donruss 2020, the American Pride insert. He is the #1 pick in the 2020 draft. Has a ton of hype even before everyone knew he was going to be the unanimous pick. He was actually drafted as a third baseman, but he is a first baseman by trade. San Antonio Chris is at 5. And it'll be probably a few years before he hits the majors, but as the #1 overall pick, he is the Adley Rutschman of 2020. Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. That just sounds like that I feel like I've seen that. I have a place right up the street from me that is kind of one of those craft beer shops, and they fill up your growlers and all of that stuff there. And they have every beer under the sun, it seems like. I feel like I've seen that one. Imperial IPAs, you know, the 9.2% IBV. Okay, so let's see. We've got San Antonio Chris at 5. We're going to say going once for the Torkelson at 5. And I keep hitting shift and hitting an exclamation point. Yeah, I'm assuming something called Voodoo Ranger is going to sneak up on you a little bit. All right, so we're going to say going twice for Torkelson. Oh, Scott Burke is in at 6. At 6, this is still a great card. This card, the comps on this right now, at least from when I looked last week. We're going to say going once to Scott. Steve Elmore, what is going on? Thank you very much for the congratulations. Thank you for joining in. We're auctioning off a few cards here. Still got 4 giveaways to go tonight, so it should be fun. All right, we're going to say going twice to Scott and sold to Scott Burke. Scott, congratulations on that pickup. That's a great pickup, especially for the parallel. So Scott Burke is in for $6 on the Torkelson. And we will do another one. This one is going to be a PSA. And this, anyone can bid on this one. And this will be a PSA 9 card. I have a feeling most of you guys will like this one. This is a Randy Johnson 1989 Upper Deck rookie card. Obviously, 89 Upper Deck needs no introduction. Randy Johnson needs no introduction. This is all probably, outside of the Ken Griffey Jr., one of the most recognizable cards in the set. This is a PSA 9 Randy Johnson. And I'm going to start that one way below what it goes for. I'm going to start that at $12, and anyone can bid on this one. So we'll start the Randy Mint 9 1989 Upper Deck at $12. So James, it's got to be more than 5. I got to go at least 12 on this one. Zach, Scott is good to go. So we're there we go. So Majestic is in at 13. Have him in a 9.5, same card and everything. Yeah, it's the 89 Upper Deck. The crazy part is I don't know what makes this not a 10. I looked at this and it was like all the corners are clean. I don't know what makes this not a 10. It's just a beautiful, beautiful card. So I've got Shunkanippy. I haven't seen you before, so just know that if you win the card, I will have to ask for immediate payment. Here's the PayPal address. So I have Shunk in at 15. Yeah, my chat is, I don't know if my chat seems to be lagging a little bit too. I've got it popped out straight from the thing. So I've got Joel Clausen in at 20. Joel just lays down the hammer. Joel is a new Patreon. And then, well, in a 9.5, that means you probably did, is that BGS, I'm assuming, at a 9.5, which basically is a 10. Beckett, you know, they get the 10 and then the 10 pristine, the black label, which, man, it would be cool to get a black label. Okay, so Shunk is, got you on payment. So Shunk is in at 21. And yeah, so Shunk, not a problem if you bid on it. Just before you bid on another card, you just need to send payment for the first one. And I've got my PayPal up over here on my phone, so we can check that stuff pretty quickly. And normally with PayPal, it comes through pretty quick, so not a problem. And let's see. Joel is in at 22. So here's what we're going to do. Just keep it moving. I've got going once to Joel. And, you know, and for all of you guys that have actually followed the channel, with PSA, I have such a lot. I love slabs and all of that, just like everyone else, but I have such a hard time sending cards in because you just go, you know, it is so subjective. All right, we're going to say going twice to Joel. And it's just such a subjective, weird world that it's hard to, you know, you can send it. So Shunk is in at 23. So Shunk comes in with the snipe. And so, yeah, it's for cards sometimes that you go, like, what, the big question I have with PSA, what makes a 9 a 9 and a 10 a 10? Because when you look at the cards side by side, when you look at a 9 and a 10, you can almost never tell the difference. And I claim that it is all designed to create scarcity. So let's see, Joel, so Shunk is in at 25. Like a bloodbath in here. So for me, PSA is, but I'll be the first person to say, like, hey, if you send it in for PSA, whether you get a 9 or a 10, you have increased the value of that card. And if you sent the right card in, it's not a bad thing to do. Okay, so I'm going to say going once to Shunk. And then going twice. And it's so yeah, I mean, if you pick the right card, I did a video a couple weeks ago, you know, that Ronald Acuna 2018 archives is a great example of a card to send in, because ungraded it does not go for that much, but graded it soars in pricing. And then we're going to say sold to Shunk. So Shunk, here is the PayPal email that you can send it to. Please send it friends and family, and also know that there is a $3 shipping charge. And on so pay friends and family on that. And then also, if you could leave your address in the PayPal notes, I will need your address, because I know I do not have yours. And as soon as I receive that, you can start bidding on more cards. And then I want to write on here, just so I know, Joel was the backup on that. So Joel, if I end up not getting stuff from Shunk, I'll offer this card up to you at 24. Or we'll put it back up for bid and see what happens from there. Okay, so we got Shunk at 25. And so Shunk, if you could send that, that would be fantastic. That just verifies that I know you're serious about this, so we don't have you bidding up on a bunch of cards. It kind of protects everyone else in the process. So our next one, let's go back to a Patreon only, and let's do an auto for the Patreons. And this is a kind of nice one here. This is a Jacob deGrom. Now, it is a sticker auto from Topps Gallery 2019. Jacob deGrom, obviously two-time Cy Young Award winner. Actually was just in the news saying, oh yeah, I'm going for 3. I don't care if it's a 60-game season or not. It'll be interesting. I actually think you could have a relief pitcher win the Cy Young this year. I think it would be awesome if a relief pitcher did, but don't count deGrom out. So we have a deGrom, beautiful, beautiful card here. So we've got deGrom, Topps Gallery, and we're going to start that one at $4. And this one is for Shunk. I believe you were at 20. Yeah, so it'd be 28 paid exactly. That would be with shipping, and just do friends and family, please, on PayPal. So this one is going to be $4. Jacob deGrom auto from Topps Gallery 2019. So I've got Jared at 6 on this one. So Oliver, I've got, so Kramer, this one is for Patreons only. So I will only be doing this one. So Patreons can only bid on this one. So I've got Zach in at 10, Clark at 11. So Kramer, I would love to have you bid on this, but I do not believe unless, So yeah, so Kramer, this one is for Patreons only. Yes, it is $3 for shipping. No, it's okay, Kramer. You're probably not the first or the last person that's going to do that tonight. So let's see. I've got, so right now I've got Clark at 11. Zach is at 13. Palmer is at 15. Kramer, you're yeah, it's totally fine. So let's see. Jeff, it's your new, isn't it funny how that's how stuff starts becoming your PC? Is you start hitting their cards. That's how I am with Joey Bart. I never intended on collecting Joey Bart until I hit a bunch of Joey Barts. So I've got James Palmer at 15. So we're gonna say going once to James. No, this is a base auto. It is not numbered. So it is a base auto from Topps Gallery 2019. Oliver says, don't give away the free stuff. No, we'll keep the auction going here for a little bit. Clark is in at 16. James fires right back with the 17. So we're going to say, we'll go right back to James. We'll say going once to James again at 17. We'll say going twice. And we'll see if Clark wants to come in here. And then we'll go back, and I think we'll put an auto up for the general folks as well right now. I've got it, I believe, or maybe I'm looking through the cards here. Yeah, I've got a big one that we can do. I've got a big one we could do. Okay, and so we're going to say sold to James at 17. James, fantastic pickup. deGrom auto. James Palmer at 17. Congratulations on that one. There, take the sticker off it so we can show it one more time. All right, and I believe that's James' second card. Okay, so let's go back and do one for the general. Let me see here. Let's do $1. Let's do $1 one. We'll do a couple for the general right now. We're going to start this one off at $1. We're going back to Panini Select 2020. This is a Mike Piazza relic It actually has stitching in the relic, which is kind of cool. I don't know if you guys can see that on there, but you actually have some of the stitching on there. So a Mike Piazza, obviously Hall of Famer. We're going to start that one at $1. Anyone can bid on this. So it's not just Patreons on this one. Anyone can bid on this Mike Piazza 2020 Select Relic. Beautiful, beautiful card here. Show you the back. Hall of Famer relic. So we've got Kenneth Moore in at 3. Jersey is in at 1207. And yeah, that is the other thing. By the way, if you are a Patreon, obviously you can bid on anything you want. We've got Cruz in at 5. And piazzas have to be paid in pizzas. Yes, actually, if you just, yeah, I mean, if we end up at 5, you can also just send a hot and ready Little Caesars pizza over. That works just the same. Actually, it doesn't tonight because we had that for dinner because it was baseball practice night. And unfortunately, we got rained out. It sucked. We got all the way down there, and of course, it started pouring on us. You did not miss a giveaway, card collector, unless you missed the Topps Gypsy Queen giveaway. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to say going once to Cruz. And then Cruz, I believe I'll have to have you pay immediately afterwards as well. And let's see. Did we get... Let me do a refresh here. And then Shunk, I have received your payment, so you are good to go. So you can bid on anything moving forward. And then we're going to say going twice. I know it is Taco Tuesday, but we had a makeup because our practices are normally on Saturday. So we had a makeup because of 4th of July. By the way, I hope everyone had a fantastic 4th of July. And this one is sold to Cruz for $5 on the Mike Piazza. Fantastic pickup. So that one is going to Cruz. So Cruz, here is the email for PayPal. And before I have you bid on something else, if you could just send over payment on that. Remember, there is $3 shipping, and then also include your address in the PayPal notes. And if you could pay friends and family, that would be fantastic. Okay, so let's see. How many cards did we throw? Let's do one more. We're gonna do another one. We'll go back to. Let's do another one for everyone. In fact, this is going to be a big one, guys. How many people do we have in here right now? We've got enough people in here. We're going to, oh yeah, we've got 57. We are good to go. Okay, so this next one is probably going to be the most expensive card in the auction for the night. It's a huge one. And it's of a young player with a lot of promise. It is a beautiful card. It's a high-end card. And this one is anyone can bid on. And this one is going to be a Walker Buehler Topps Tribute Shadow Box Auto. And this is numbered 41 out of 99. So this is just a banger, beautiful card. Card is in perfect condition, except for this little hair that's hanging off the top loader. So here we go. Walker Buehler. I'm starting this probably way too low, but I'm going to start it at $30. It is worth way more than that. This is Topps Tribute 2020, numbered 41 out of 99. Walker Buehler. I'm trying to get the shadow box here. Let me see if I can get it on there. The shadow box auto, as you can see how it kind of has that shadow. So you guys, I'm going to start this one at 30. This card is worth way more than 30. I'm hoping we can get someone a good deal on it, but I do have to start it at 30. It is numbered 41 out of 99. So Zach is at 40. And like I said, anyone can bid on this. It's kind of the gold parallel, just a beautiful shadow box auto. Walker Buehler, Walker Texas Buehler, Walker Farrah Fowler. I don't know why I always say Farrah Fowler, but it's from third what was that show? Big Bang Theory. Majestic is at 42. I thought you were going to bust out a strawberry. I don't have any strawberries in the auction tonight. Unfortunately, I do not. I've got a couple more autos. I do know that. There's a couple more slabs. I've got another nice auto coming up that I'm going to do at a really low price. So I've got Majestic at 42, Zach at 43. It is like I said, it's a Walker Buehler Topps Tribute 2020 Shadow Box Auto, numbered 41 out of 99. Yeah, no, it was. There's no Barts in the. I'm surprised I didn't put a Bart in. I could have put a Bart in. For whatever reason, I didn't do that. And then $10 on the strawberries if they go. So in other words, I'm gonna have to get. So in other words, I got to get more strawberries. I was never a big strawberry collector, even when I was a kid. I think it's because I grew up on the West Coast, and like when you grow up in the LA area, New York was just always like the one place where you're like, no, I don't like New York, man. And you had to say it in like that surfer, like, what's up, brah? Okay, so we were gonna say going once to Zach at 43, which is a fantastic deal on that card. Okay, Majestic is out, so we're going to say going twice. And it looks like this one, unless someone's going to swoop in, is going to Zach Freeburn. And we are going to say sold to Zach. Zach, that is a fantastic pickup. Congratulations on that card. When you go look at the comps, you'll love that price too. So we got Zach at 43. Was it 43, right? Yeah, Zach at 43. Congratulations, Zach. That is a sweet, sweet pickup. The trash can relics are 1 of 1. Back in here. Okay, so why don't we do another giveaway? You guys want, since we're on the Topps 2020, let's give away the Rollie fingers. Now, you don't actually have to be in the stream to win the Rollie fingers, but for those of you that are, this is a beautiful, this one is in a shadow box. It's not quite as nice as that Walker Buehler, if you ask me. But it is a Hall of Fame auto, and it is numbered 174 out of 199. And it is the legendary mustache of a Rollie Fingers. Beautiful auto right here. Topps 2020. So we're going to give this one away right now as part of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. If you put a comment into the video that I posted a few days back, that's how you got into this one. We're going to spin the wheel. So let me get the wheel pulled up here. Jazz City, what's going on? We're about to give away the Rollie fingers. So let's pull up the wheel. And there's us again. Here's the wheel. Now 3 card has been taken off the wheel because he won the first one. So we're going to spin this and actually we're going to sort it. We'll give it a few sorts here. Come on, sort up. I feel like it's not sorting. In fact, I know it's not sorting. Oh, wait, because let's do shuffle. Shuffle, that's the button I'm looking for. Okay, so here we go. Shuffle it up. We'll shuffle it up a whole bunch here. And then we're going to spin the wheel. Whoever's name this lands on wins the Rollie fingers. Huge, huge auto. Good luck, everyone. And is it gonna be that? I don't know who that one is. That is Cards for Daze. Cards for Daze is probably streaming right now as we speak. If someone can go, if I can get one of the Patreons to run real quick over to Barry's channel and let him know that he has won this and get his reaction, I think he's going to be stoked. So Cards for Daze, Barry, congratulations. I hope you come, when you watch this stream, I hope you come back and watch the replay, because I know you're streaming right now. And if you are watching, I apologize for streaming on Tuesday night. I know you stream on Tuesday night, and I did not mean to step on your toes, but Thursday nights have become like a bad night for me, and I'm not going to do it every Thursday or every Tuesday. It will normally be on Thursday. So I'm going to remove you from here. Barry, congratulations on that one. So Barry wins and let me get chat pulled back up here. Paulie is in the house with a $10 super chat. Paulie, what is going on? Paulie, we are auctioning off some cards and giving some boxes away. You've shown up at a perfect time. You are in because you're a Patreon, you're automatically in the giveaway for the Ronald Acuna, which is the last one we have left. But Barry just took the Rollie fingers. So if someone could go let Barry know that he won that card, just to get his reaction. I want to know what his reaction is. That would be fantastic. So Paulie, thank you for the $10 super chat. Glad you could join. I was hoping you would be able to make it tonight. So we're going to get right back into the auction. So let's see. We'll do another $1 auction, and this will be for everyone. So Paulie, just so you know, and for anyone that's in here that just kind of came in, I'm going to say before each card that we auction, if it's for Patreons only or if it's for the entire group, because there are exclusive Patreon cards that we're doing as part of this auction, and then there's kind of the whole group. This one is going to be for the whole group. It is a lot, and we're going to start it at $1, and there will be 2 cards. One is going to be a Joe Adell. This is out of Topps Archives Heritage. This is out of Topps Archives 2019. It is the Sporting News Joe Adell. So that'll be the first one. Now keep in mind that we're starting at $1. The second one is the Topps 2020 Pro Debut Chrome, which you can only pull out of the jumbo packs. This is the Joe Adell Chrome, and we will start that one at $1. Anyone can bid on that one. He was excited. That is fantastic. Paulie, the reason you haven't I actually have not done a break in like 2 weeks. You are not just a little guy, Paulie. You actually still have credits with me. Oh, by the way, if you are a Patreon and you have credits for July, you can use them in the auction. That is fine. Just let me know what you want to do there. So there we go. These ones are for $1. Anyone can bid on these. That is awesome. I'm glad that Barry was over there. I'm glad. Thank you, James, for letting me know. So Jared, I've got Jared in at 2. San Antonio's in at 3. And yeah, so Paulie, I will email you on the next break you're going to want to get into. For you Patrons, I've got Jared at 5. For the Patreons, tomorrow I'm going to announce the next break. And it's probably the break I think most of you know is coming. But I'll announce that tomorrow. You guys are going to like it. It's probably going to end up being a Patreon only break. But it's going to be a good one. I'm excited about it. I think you guys are going to be too. So Paulie, I will definitely be getting you in that next break, and I will email you. I apologize. I haven't emailed lately. John Hill is at 7. Even the sheriff hopped over. That is hilarious. Well, good. I'm glad that we just we inundated Barry's stream. So that's cool. I felt bad because I know he does his pack sale on Tuesday, but this was like the best night I could do this. And it's kind of weird. There's so many people that stream now. I always feel like I'm stepping on people's toes. I try and claim Thursday night as my night. So lately I've been kind of going different nights because my schedule's gotten weird with baseball practices and everything else, and holidays and card release days. And so, okay, so we've got John Hill at 7. Oh wait, yeah, Cruz, let me check that. I did get payment for that. Let me check real fast. So we're going to say going once. Oh, hold on. We're going to say going once to John. And then let me check. Hold on. It's Cruz. We are good to go. Yeah, so you can bid all you would like. We're all set. We are going to give away another box. We've got 2 more boxes to give away, and then we've got the Ronald Acuna Jr. to give away. You do have to be live in the stream to win one of the boxes. You do not need to be live to win the Ronald Acuna. Okay, so we're going to say going twice to John. That, Oliver, that is so cool. That is so cool. So I hope he forgives me for stepping on his pack sale tonight, because I know that I always feel bad when it's just so hard. There's so many people that stream now. It's almost impossible. Okay, and so we're going to say sold to John Hill, new Patreon John Hill, for $7. John, fantastic pickup. Joe Adele is actually one of my PCs, so it was kind of hard. It was kind of really hard to part with that one. So John Hill, thank you very much for that. Great pickup of the Adeles. I still think Adele has an outside shot at winning Rookie of the Year this year. So let's see, next one, Patreon only. So the only Patreons can bid on this one. Let's see, I'm going to switch it up, and let's see, which one do we want to do? I'm trying to think here. Here, we'll make it quick. These are the cards I pulled. So it's going to be a 3-card lot. I touted this one a little bit on the hype video that I made for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to start with a Bowman 2020 Top 100 Wander Franco #1 prospect overall. That's out of Bowman 2020. Staying with Bowman 2020, we have a Wander Franco, and this is the Mojo refractor out of the Mega Pack. So a Wander Franco Mojo. And then we also throw in a third Wander Franco, which is from Bowman Platinum 2019. I'm going to start the bidding on these at $5. Whoa. And this one will be Patrons only. So only Patrons can bid on this. If you're not a Patron, hang tight. There will be plenty more coming that everyone can bid on. The Sheriff Freeburn, that card is about 2 or 3 cards away. So we've got the Wander Franco lot. I'm going to start that one at $5. You've got the Mojo. You've got the Wander Franco #1 Scouts Top 100, #1 overall Scouts, and the Bowman Platinum 2019. Paulie jumps in at 20 for the Wander Franco lot. So Paulie comes in and immediately goes full on Paulie, which is the hashtag that I single-handedly am trying to make a thing. Hashtag full on Paulie. And so if for those of you that don't know Paulie, when he buys into breaks, he does not buy one spot at a time. He buys like 7 or 10, sometimes 20. So yeah, that's what Paulie does. So I think Paulie, we may be giving this Wander Franco lot to Paulie pretty quick. So we're gonna say going once. And then we are going to say going twice. Now, is there anyone that's going to snipe? Now, to be fair, it is the Mojo Refractor, which is a pretty nice one. So we are going to say ship it to Woodbridge, sold to Mr. Paulie. And Paulie, without letting people know how much you actually have in, you can, if you want to shoot me an email, because you actually do have some bank with me. If you want to save that bank for breaks, which I'll be honest, you might want to. But if you don't want to, you can use some of your tab that you have with me on that as well. So this one is going to Paulie for 20. But so you can either pay, or if you want to email me, we can figure out of your current tab that you got with me, which would be more than enough to cover that as well. Okay, next card. Let's do, I think I said I had an auto. Well, let's do this one. Let's stick with some Bowman 2020. So anyone can bid on this. So anyone in the chat room can bid. And here we go. We've got a 4-card lot. This will be a pretty fun one. They're going to be all base, all Bowman 2020, all rookie cards. We're going to have Yordan Alvarez, rookie card, Bo Bichette, rookie card, Gavin Lux, rookie card, and Luis Robert, rookie card. Okay, so we'll save the bank, not a problem. Okay, so all 4 of those, so we've got Alvarez, Bichette, Gavin Lux, Luis Robert. We'll start the bidding at $5 on that, and anyone can bid on these. This is not Patreon only, so we've got the 4-card, basically what is now probably considered the big 4 rookies of 2020. Alvarez, Gavin Lux, Bo Bichette, Luis Robert. I feel like Aquino has slipped to number 5 now. So this will be our big. So we've got Zach at 5. TxBreaks is at 10. So yeah, we. I don't know if Aquino slipped out of the 4, but I feel like he has with Robert coming in, and it's crazy too because Luis Robert still. I still think Aquino, if you look at what he did last year, I still think he has the possibility of being the best of all the 2020 rookies. But it's the way the card industry is going. I think that falls to Bo Bichette. It falls to these 4 right now. Okay, so we've got C. Mike Smith at 13. So we'll say Paulie's in at 15. So we're going to say going once to Paulie. And we've got, I think maybe we give away another box after this. So we've got going once to Paulie. I've got going twice to Paulie. And see if anyone else comes in. Riley is in the house. Riley, thank you for joining in. I have not seen you in the stream for a while, so thank you for joining in. Glad to have you. Sorry, I don't have any more Pokemon stuff tonight. With the 1,000 subscribers, a lot of baseball card fans have helped me get there. And I know, Riley, you are big into Pokemon, and I have not posted enough Pokemon lately. However, there is some stuff in the works for that, so stay tuned for sure. So I do not have any Pokemon cards tonight. This one has been more about baseball cards tonight because that is kind of my core audience. But there is Pokemon stuff on the way for sure. And we're going to say sold to Paulie for 15. Thank you very much for that, Paulie. And I think what we'll do is give away another box. So anyone that's in the stream can win. So if you are in the stream right now, we are going to do, this will be for a box of 2019 Topps Chrome update. So to win this, here's what you got to do. Put a number in between 1 and 100. Whoever is closest, you can have the same number as the other person, not a problem. we'll just put it on a wheel of death and we'll random it off that way. So put a number between 1 and 10, or not 1 and 10, 1 and 100, and we will pick a random number out of between 1 and 100, and whoever is closest is going to win that box. Does not matter if you pick the same number as someone else. Don't put a number in more than once. The first number you put in is the number that's going to count. Paulie says minus 100, which could come up. With Paulie's luck, trust me, that could come up. Teresa, you are in the house. Thank you for joining. So tons of numbers coming in, and you guys give me 1 second. I'll be right back. So while you guys put numbers in, when I get back, we will pull that number immediately, but just give me 1 second. All right, now whoever wins can choose to rip it or ship it. We've still got plenty of numbers coming in. So let's see, we've got Ethan's prediction, but I think Zach will win. Called already, I will do 7. Like I said, it's fine if you guys pick the same number. If it ends up being the same number that 2 people have, we just put you on the wheel, and you 2 people, whoever wins the wheel, wins the box. Okay, so we'll give it a couple more seconds, and Joey's in at 8. Oliver 27's all the way up at 97, and it is totally random, so it could be 1, it could be 100, it could be 50. I think what we'll do, we got Ethan at 67. Card Collector says, get 56, please. Rip it, yeah, I agree that rip it, but I get that some people like to rip their own packs. So for me, it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other, but I always like seeing my stuff ripped. Plus, if I rip it, you'll get top loaders and sleeves and stuff. You can pick negatives. You can pick any number you want, really. But when we randomize this, it's going to be 1 through 100. So Riley, only 1 number. I left you first, but deleted the rest. Thank you very much. The sheriff in the house deleting numbers. Very much appreciated, Zach. Okay, so we're gonna with Ethan, the 67 will be the last number. So let's do this. Let's bring it over to random here real fast. We'll randomize between 1 and 100. There was our last number. So let's go back. I'm going to pick a number, and the number is going to be 24. 24. So let's see who got the number 24. And come back here. Here we go. So let's see. Let's scroll up in here. Did anyone guess 24? So Paulie, we would have given Paulie 65 if he was in there. So Preston Sports has a 23. I see that. Let's see. 3 seems pretty close, and if it goes over, that's fine. We need like a 25 or 24. There's a 25. TxBreaks. Shunk has 24 on the nose. So it looks like Shunk is going to be our winner. So Shunk is it. Shunk, congratulations. That is fantastic. So you win the Topps Chrome box. Let me get... So Shunk, let us know if you want me to just ship it or if you want me to rip it open for you. We can do either or. and congratulations. So that is our second giveaway. Obviously, Topps Chrome Update is, for a while there, everyone thought, well, we'll see about that set. Now, all of a sudden, it is a very hot set to get in on. So let's see. Shunk, you are welcome. Shunk, do you want me to open this for you and rip it on screen, or do you want me to just ship it? Oh, he says rip it. Okay, let's get to it. Here we go. All right, so let's rip this. This one is going to be for Shunk. Or it's really Shuck. I'm calling you Shunk, but Shunk and Nippy. It's a hard one to say. I'm going to call you Shunk. That's just what I'm going to do. Okay, so here we go. Let's get these ripped, and I'll go through these fairly quickly. There are possible autos in here, so we'll see what we can get. We've got Paul Goldschmidt, Nick Anderson rookie card, Griffin Canning rookie card, and Kevin Cron rookie card. So a bunch of rookie cards, which in Topps Update, that's what you're going to find. So right off the bat, boy, and that one peeled awful weird. Right on the... Man, that was... I've never seen a pack do that right on the seam like that. Okay, so here we go. There is a Fernando Tatis Jr. rookie debut. Nice one there. I've got Ketel Marte. And we've got a Prism. Whoa! Look at that, folks. An Eloy Jimenez. Holy effing smokes. Eloy Jimenez, rookie debut, autograph, Prism Refractor, numbered 59 out of 125. Huge card there. Eloy, someone get a comp on that immediately. Shunk, congratulations on this one. That is a card to write home to mom about. And give me a second here. I'll get it in that time. There we go. Clean card too. That is a friggin' sweet, sweet card. Prism Refractor, numbered, what did I say? 59 out of 125. So we'll just keep this up here for Shunk right for a little bit. And then right behind that, guys, was a Babe Ruth greatest moments as well. So stinking huge card. Yeah, I am giving this away. We already gave this away. This is all Shunk. This was in the box. We've got one more auto coming up in the next box that we're giving away. I said when I started this, there are autos available. So the Eloy Jimenez, and then right after that, how about a Pete Alonso rookie card? This is the All-Star Game. There's a nice Pete. So we've got Fernando Tatis, Eloy Jimenez, Pete Alonso, and now you guys, you know, when I remember back when Topps Update came out, Topps Chrome Update, and people were like, well, you know, they made a lot of it. And I was actually one of those, not one of those people. I like Topps Chrome, but I was one of those people that was like, yeah, I mean, they did produce a lot more. But I tell you what, the set is just, there's an Oscar Mercado rookie. The set itself is just, it's such a nice set. There's so many big names in it. With the rookies from 2019, it's, I mean, and then as you open it, it's just everyone's a rookie. Matthew Beattie, Lane Thomas, that's another nice rookie there. Jonathan Shoup, Bryce Harper, Family Business. So, but the Eloy, Zach says 115 to 125. So, you know, so Shunk, I know you're new to the channel, but we're going to do something here for you in a little bit. Yasiel Puig, right after we open these packs. We're going to do something for you, Shunk. We do something when we hit big cards. Mitch Keller, Clayton Kershaw, Frankie Lindor, and I make a big deal out of it, but when you're watching, you're not going to be able to hear it. No one can hear it but me, but we're going to do something for you that you'll like in the end anyways. I promise that. Wilson Contreras, there's an Austin Riley rookie, And just for good measure, there is the base Eloy Jimenez as well. And we also have a Jackie Robinson. So really, I'm stoked that we got that Eloy. Yeah, so Topps Chrome has become, Topps Chrome Update, these boxes now, probably the cheapest you find them is $40. Lucas Giolito. There's a Charlie Blackmon, which for some reason, hold on. 05. For some reason, I want to say that's a short print, but I don't think it is. Zach Britton? No, it is not. And Hunter Pence to round out the box. So, Shunk, we do something when we hit a big card around here. It's the reason the cookie jar exists. It is because of Jaffa. It is because of Jaffa and Urban card breaks. And again, a lot of the celebration of getting to 1,000. Urban, as most of you guys know, has that awesome siren. And I was in his stream one night and I said, it'd be really cool to get something, but I don't want to rip Urban off. And I said, the only thing I can think of is a foghorn. Because I grew up near foghorns, and when you grow up near foghorns and you grow up near the ocean, there's this big low bellow of a horn that just keeps boats and stuff from knowing where the land is. So that's what the cookie jar is for. Now, none of you are going to be able to hear this. One of these days, I'm going to get it mic'd up. But when you lift this up, and maybe I can even take the mic over there. I've never taken the mic over there. Let's try it. Let's try it. It probably still wasn't loud enough. Okay, but the big thing about the foghorn is not the fact that it makes a foghorn noise anyway. The big thing about the foghorn is what's inside the cookie jar. Because what's inside the cookie jar is where we keep all of the one touches. And when we hit a big card, big cards deserve to be one touched. So let's go ahead and one touch. Even though I put it in the top loader and everything, we'll pull it back out of there. Because this card, especially if it's going for around $100, and because it's awesome to hit the cookie jar on the 1,000 subscriber night, let's see what the Eloy looks like in the top loader. I think we're going to be good there. So there we go. Shunk is the muffled fart foghorn. I do come in. And Urban, thank you for joining in, but that is a beautiful, beautiful Eloy Jimenez. It does sound like a 100-year-old fart. That's what a foghorn sounds like, though. If you've ever been around one, that's exactly what it sounds like. So, Shunk, I will be sure. I'm going to keep that one up there just because it's a beautiful. But, Shunk, all these cards will ship to you. Congratulations on winning that one. You guys, we've still got 2 more giveaways to go, and we've still got plenty of cards to auction. So, this is going in the Shunk pile. And the Eloy will also go, but I'm keeping that Eloy out just because that Eloy is awesome. Nice prism refractor on that. Here we go. I know you have a pile over here. You've got you already got the 89 rookie PSA 9 Randy Johnson. Okay, so let's get back to the auction. And let's see. After that card, let me see if I have anything that can back that up. Let's do this. This one, anyone can bid on. It is an auto. It is a Cardinal. It is in a one touch. It is from 2019. And it is a Paul Goldschmidt, clearly authentic auto. Let's see. Let me show it to you a little bit closer. So it's a clearly authentic acetate auto from 2019. Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to start the bidding on this one. Anyone can bid away. So the Acuna, I will do the Acuna probably here in a few minutes. You do not need to be live for the Acuna. You do need to be live for the Donruss Optic box. So this one, I'm going to start the bidding at 10. Anyone can bid on it, not just Patreons. So this one, anyone can bid on. We will start the bidding for the Paul Goldschmidt Clearly Authentic 2019 at $10. So Breeze is at 14. C. Mike Smith is at 15. I don't like that this holder isn't. Let me grab a different one for this card, because it looks better when it's not on the black. And you can see it's kind of a see-through card. It's the Clearly Authentic. Paul Goldschmidt, obviously, really solid player. Probably, if in a few years we will be talking about Hall of Fame consideration. I've got Joel at 20. No, this is a base. It is not numbered. I actually got this card from Dave Durango. I think I was in one of his streams and he had a Clearly Authentic box, and it was part of a break, and I actually ended up getting it. So Durango, this card was sent to me from Dave Durango. So it will come from Dave Durango to 1 cent to whoever wins this one, which I've got Joel Clausen over at 20. So Jaffa says, ship me the Acuna then. Gotta go. Not a problem, Jaffa. When you win that, I will definitely ship it out to you. So let's see. I'm going to say once. Oh, wait. Whoa, what happened there? My whole screen went. Okay, I'm going to say going once to Joel. So I've got Majestic at 22. So now Majestic is in the lead spot. And so for Majestic, we're going to say going once. Jaffa, thank you for stopping in and having a good time with us tonight. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Thanks for sharing in the celebration with us. I've got Joel at 23. So now Joel is back in the lead spot. So on the giveaway for the Acuna, that you had to make a comment on a video that I posted like 6 days ago, and people have been commenting on it throughout the week. But there is one more giveaway that all you got to do is be in the live stream, and that is for a box of Donruss Optic 2019. It's a mega box, has a guaranteed auto in it. Joel is at 25. So let's see, going once to Joel. And this is for the Paul Goldschmidt auto. Majestic Paul, all the way to 27. Just a beautiful, beautiful, and I love how notice how the Ronald Acuna is shining through. Watch this. Boom, it's like we can turn a light on the card. That's kind of cool. And that reflection is coming from the Ronald Acuna. Okay, so we've got Paul Goldschmidt. Let's see, we've got Joel at 28. Okay, so Joel at 28 for the Paul Goldschmidt Clearly Authentic 2019 auto. Majestic is out. So we're going to say going once to Joel. Truth, what's going on? Going twice to Joel. The Donruss box, the Donruss Optic, we're going to give that away. Oh, in a store? Well, when they first came out, I think the mega boxes were like $40 or $40, something like that. Because it has the guaranteed auto. So I'm sure they're more now. And then we're going to say sold to Joel. Joel, congratulations on that one. That is a great pickup. The Paul Goldschmidt for 28. So this one is going to Joel. C for 28. So that one, I think, Joel, is that your first one? Yeah, that's your first. Okay, so let's see. So that one was for everyone. So let's go back to Patreon only. And I know Zach has been waiting. So you guys, on this card, I'm going to start the bidding on this card at $1. And unless one of you really wants it, we're going to give our resident sheriff this card for $1. Unless you guys want to bid on, I got to put it up for bid because I said it's an auction. But if we can all just stand by, Zach, for $1, there's an Alek Manoah Bowman Chrome First Atomic Refractor. I don't know if you have this one or not. If you don't, I'm going to start this one at $1. And all you got to do is put $1 in. Because I know, for you guys that don't know, he collects Alek Manoah. This is a Bowman Chrome, first Bowman from Bowman Draft. Zach says $1, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to say going once, twice, sold to Zach. So Zach is getting that one for $1. Zach, thank you for being the moderator tonight. I know I told you I was going to put one in there, so we're giving that one to you for $1. I do not believe this is Sapphire. I believe this is the Atomic Refractor that lands like in like one a box from Bowman Draft. But it very much does look like a Sapphire card, and I mean, I guess I could be wrong. I don't think it is Sapphire. I believe this is Bowman Draft, 2019 Bowman Draft. So there's the Alek Manoah. But if I'm wrong, you got the Sapphire for $1. Either way. So thank you for that, Zach, and thank you for being the moderator tonight for the stream. Okay, so back for everyone. Let's do this one. Let's do a quick lot. I think you guys will like this one. This is, anyone can bid on these. Let's go back to the black. More. So let's see. We're going to do a 2-card lot. We're going to stick with Bowman Draft 2019, and we are going to do an Adley Rutschman Bowman First Chrome. Adley Rutschman, obviously the first overall pick from the draft in 2019. So that will be the first card. And then we're going to couple that with an Andrew Vaughn Bowman First Chrome 2019, the third overall pick. And these are both from Bowman Draft 2019. These are both the Chrome versions. They're both first Bowman cards, and we're going to start the bidding on those at $10. And anyone can bid on those. Huge, watched him, yeah, no kidding. Good. We just pulled the Gatorade pens. It was not the, it was not a parallel. I know Goody's looking for the parallels, and I do not have them. So Jared is at 11. We're actually gonna start it at 10 for you, Jared. So if no one else goes in, those would be a steal at 10. But there's Jeff at 12, so we'll put it at 12. So we've got the Andrew Vaughn and the Adley Rutschman first Bowman Chromes. Shy City goes to 15. Everything everybody cares about is the giveaways. Well, everyone loves a good giveaway. So keep in mind, you do not need to be here for the Ronald Acuna. You just had to put a comment in earlier. For the Donruss Optic box, you will have to be part of the live stream for that. But we will do that one soon. I get that we are up at 11 o'clock. So Shy City is at 15. So we're going to say going once to Shy. Palmer comes in at 16. Jeff goes to 17. So yeah, so you will have to be in there for that, and I got plenty of cards. Technically I could stay up all night doing this. I put a lot of cards out. I didn't know if we were going to get all the way through, but I think we can go pretty fast. Anyone can bid on these. This one is for anyone. This is not Patreon only, so anyone can bid on these. The Vaughn and the Rutschman, Oliver. So I'm going to say going once to Jeff. Yeah, with how many cards I could still auction, I do work so I won't be up all that late. But we've got a few more we can auction, so maybe I'll do the giveaways and we'll see how this goes. Yeah. Parker, that is okay. If you are in the stream, you have a chance at a Donruss Optic box. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to say going twice to Jeff. Can you do the Acuna in 15 minutes? Technically, I could do the Acuna whenever I wanted. But I get that people but that's like my big thing. We'll probably wait a little bit on the Acuna. Okay, so we're gonna say sold to Mr. Jeff Pullins for 17. Nice pickup, Jeff. Most definitely. Two of the top picks from, and wait, what did I just write? It's because I was saying the number 2 out loud. I wrote 27. I was like, that's not right. So Jeff Pullins picks up the Andrew Vaughn and the Adley Rutschman Bowman First Chromes for 17 for the lot. Okay, so next one. And this one will be for Patreons only. We're going to start doing these a little bit faster. This one for my Texas Patreons. For my Astros fans, I have a 1981 Topps Nolan Ryan Near Mint 8 PSA slab. Very cool Nolan Ryan card here while he was on the Astros. And I'm going to start the bidding on that one at $5. Oh yeah, the Andrew Vaughn, and especially, man, Jeff, if you get those things graded, $17 isn't yeah, the money you saved on that, just get them graded in a group break, and then that will turn that 17 into a lot more than that. So we've got the Nolan Ryan Topps 1981 Near Mint 8. It's a PSA 8, guys. 1981. Let's see, what's the card number on this? Card number 240. So I've got Shunk. Shunk, you gotta, this is for Patreons only. I'm sorry if you guys didn't catch that. This one is for Patreon. So I've got San Antonio Chris at 21. So Shunk, on this one, it is Patreons only. So I'm only taking bids from Patreon. So San Antonio Chris, your bid at 21 is still good. So you are still good at 21. And I'm sorry to go back and forth on that. I didn't have a good way of just going, let's do all the Patreon and making everyone wait. I didn't want to make everyone wait. So Shunk, if you just signed up, then your bids would actually be good. Hold on. You did. That is well, then you are good to bid. So, okay. So we're going to back this up a little bit. So the bid is at 21. Shunk did just become a Patreon though. I can see it on my phone. So he's more than fine to bid on this. So Shunk, if you are in at 22, go ahead and put 22. And we will go from there. and then just so San Antonio Chris is I figured he would go to 23, so now we're going to 24. So Shunk, one thing to know, San Antonio Chris is a gigantic Astros fan. I did have this card in there with TxBreaks and San Antonio Chris in mind. Not a problem if you want to bid on it, but you would be sending a sweet Nolan Ryan to a very good home if we let San Antonio Chris have this one. And trust me, there is one more slab in here that I think any one of the Patrons, that will be a Patreon exclusive slab. Maybe we'll get to that one next. That anyone will want to be in on. So we're going to say going once, San Antonio. I'm going to say going twice. Oh, it is Sapphire. Well, hey, fantastic. Zach, I know you're into Manoa. It's weird. Like Sapphire last year didn't have a lot of difference between, like this year it's blue. Like you just know it straight out. All right, we're gonna say sold to San Antonio, Chris. Oliver, you really want me to do that Donruss box, don't you? I will try and get to it before 11:30. I want to get through some of these auctions too. So this one is going to San Antonio, Chris, for 25. San Antonio, very cool pickup here. The Nolan Ryan PSA 881. Very cool pickup. Glad we could get it to you. I had you in mind when I picked that one out, so I'm glad we got it to you. We'll add that to Gavin Lux that you got earlier. And now let's do one for everyone. And I think you guys will like this one. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's do a fun one. I think this one will be fun. Okay. Let's do, kind of hard to tell what it is on screen, but what this is it is a Topps Gypsy Queen 2020 gold chrome Christian Yelich. Numbered 26 out of 50. So we've got a Christian Yelich on the Brewers, obviously, a Yelly. 26 out of 50, and we're going to start the bidding on this one at $4, and anyone can bid on that. So that one, you do not need to be a Patreon. Anyone can bid on this. It's the Christian Yelich gold, 26 out of 50 from Topps Gypsy Queen. It is the gold chrome Gypsy Queen, not paper, but it is chrome. So we've got Kramer in at 6. Yeah, it is a really nice, my camera, my lighting. I have been researching lighting, and unfortunately the lights I want, I don't know if Urban's still in here. The light I want, I want 2 of them, but each one is $360, and they're really hard to find. So I can't bring myself to spend that much money. But if I do, the lighting in this place is going to be amazing. Urban, if you were in here, I would love to know what you do for lighting, because I like your lighting, and I have a feeling I know what lights you bought. But if you didn't buy those, I'm wondering what the alternative to the ones you bought were, or what the alternative to the ones I want are, because I think your lighting has always been great. And it's but I have a feeling I know which ones you bought. And I have a feeling you bought the $370 ones. Okay, so I've got Oliver at, yes, Oliver, anyone can bid on these. So there is the Christian Yelich. And so if I have my lighting right, this card would pop really, really nice. When you see it in person, the gold looks a lot better than it looks here. But nonetheless, it is a gold, and it is 26 out of 50. We've got Oliver K, and we've got Oliver 27 in at 7. And the so the lights, hold on. Why am I forgetting what they're called right now? The lights I am talking about are is it the Alago, or Ilato, what's it called? I think it's called the Ilato, or Ilago. Is it Ilato or Ilago? Or Elgato, that's what it is. It's the Elgato Key Light. I believe it's for Patrons only. So let's see. Unfortunately, I got Breeze in at 8, so we're going to say going once to Breeze. Zach Freeburn, $10 super chat with the For the Light Fund. I agree. If I had the lighting, see, the problem is I have really soft lighting in here, and what I need is more of that pure white lighting. But if you go look at the Elgato, it's called the Elgato Key Light. One, you can't find them anywhere. And I don't want the Air one. I want the like legit one, and they're sold out everywhere. And even if you can find one on like eBay, they're like $370. All right, so we're going to say going twice to Breeze. So, Zach, thank you very much for these $10 super chat. Very generous, very much appreciated. And we're going to say sold to Breeze for $8. Beautiful pickup. Let me write that one down here real quick. The Breeze cards. And Breeze, I'm not sure. I might have your address, but if you could put your address in the PayPal. By the way, here's the PayPal again. I'm pretty sure I have your address, but just in the event that I don't, there's my PayPal. Oliver, are you out? Oh, I think you meant you were just out of the bid. So Breeze, congratulations on that one for $8. And remember, shipping on all the cards, guys, no matter if you win one or if you win 100 of them, are all going to be $3 flat rate shipping. Okay, so let's go back and do another one. Well, here, we'll do another one for everyone. Let's do another dollar one. we'll do this one real quick. This is a Panini Prism. This is a base Prism, but it is an auto. It is a Jonathan Daze rookie card. We're going to do that one for $1. Do the starting bid for that is a Jonathan Daze sticker auto, but it is the rookie card from the brand new Panini Prism. I'm a big fan of the Prism this year. One, I really like the design, and the boxes have been really, really nice to me. So I've been a fan. So I've got Breeze at 2 on this. We've got Cruz giving for the lighting fund, which is fantastic. I'm not kidding. If we all want to start the lighting fund on this, that I will take it all day. So I've got Breeze at 4 on the Daze. Because unfortunately, that's why I was wondering, like, if Urban's still here. He's got David H. You've missed a couple Phillies and Nats, huh? Phillies and Nats. Don't think I have any Phillies or Nats yet. So I've got Breeze at 4. I'm going to say going once to Breeze. Yeah, so it is only 32 cards, the hobby box, but you can get the mega box, and the mega box I think is a little bit more than 32 cards, and it also has an auto. And then of course you have the hobby boxes, which have become a little bit more reasonably priced. So going twice over to Breeze at 4. And then yeah, we may we'll do one more card after this. We'll do one more. So I'm going to do one more after this, and then we'll give away the optic. So then we're going to say sold to Breeze. I believe the megas are 40. Yes, $40 if you can find them in the stores, obviously. So Breeze, great pickup on that for $4. So we've got Breeze in with his second card back to back. So there is the Daze. Okay, so this one, we're going to go back to Patreons only. And we'll start this one at $2. But, and there was one guy that I had in mind, but I haven't seen him all night. Maybe he's lurking. He tends to lurk. So if you're lurking, you know who you are. Chris Micro with the $5 peer pressure super chat. Thank you, Chris Micro, very much. So there we go. We've got a Rafael Devers short print from Topps 2020 Series 1. We'll start that one at $2. Really cool short print there of Devers in the weight room. We'll start that one at $2. This one is Patreon only. So if you are not a Patreon, I can't have you bid on this one. So Breeze, can't have you bid on this one. And then, so, hey, Urban, we were talking about lighting. You don't need to share if you don't want to. Just curious, and here, maybe we'll do it this way. Do you, for your lighting, use an Elgato key light? So Shunk is in at 3. I got Shunk in at 3. Suppr's in at 4. because that's the light. The problem is I want two of them, because if you only get one, you're going to get weird shadows. I'm just curious if you use an Elgato and if you like it. And if you don't need to tell me what lights you do use. When I'm in the market, and that Elgato is what I want, but it's so damn expensive. Okay, so you don't use one. Okay. And there are alternatives that I've read about, but then I read like up and down. I don't know. I just figure if I'm doing this, I want to spend that money. I just don't know if I want to spend that much. So I've got Shunk at 5. So I'm going to say going once to Shunk at 5. Truth, have a fantastic evening. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being part of the 1,000 subscriber stream. Have a good evening. Eat some ice cream. I actually was eating Dairy Queen with the kids today. I use my pot lights in the ceiling. Well, that's kind of what I use. But as you can see, this is the thing I'm trying to get rid of right here. Or I get that glare when I'm farther back on the table. And then when I get closer up, because the light is somewhere around here, I'll try and make shadows. Like it's, when I get closer up, the card kind of loses, like I need something from, I need light coming from this way. Okay, James is in at 6. So James comes in with the swoop. So we're going to say going once to James at 6. Yeah, that's my thing. I've always been impressed with the lighting. Except, actually, Urban's best lighting is when the power goes out. If you've watched any of those, I got Cruz in at 7. So Cruz, hold on one second. Cruz, so this is a Patreon only one. So I've still got James in at 6. This one is for Patrons only. So I'm going to say going twice to James. Yeah, this one is only patrons. And then we're going to say sold to Mr. James Palmer at, let me make sure it was at, yes, it was at 6 for James Palmer. James, very, very nice. Very, very nice card pickup. So that one is going to James. Yeah, so on the lights, and then, not to talk lights, I've just been researching it a lot lately. James. Okay, so let's see. It's 11:20. I'm going to do one more card, and then we will do the Donruss Optic giveaway. We'll do it right before 11:30. Okay, so here we go. One more, and this one will be for anyone to bid on. We'll just do we'll do it kind of down and dirty here. Bowman 2020. Jason Dominguez paper. And I'm going to start the bidding at $2 for the Jason Dominguez paper. Anyone can bid on this. It is Jason Dominguez, obviously the big card out of 2020. I'm going to start it at $2. It is the paper. It is not the chrome, but it is Jason Dominguez. We will start it at $2. Anyone can be on this. Breeze is already up at 5. 3 card. Welcome in. I don't know if you know already, but you were one of my winners. You got in today. I was wondering why you hadn't gotten in yet. Okay, so I've got Zach at 7. Zach Free. So I got Zach O at 7 on my screen. And Zach Freeburn, I know you're the sheriff, but because you bid 7 as well, I got to override you on that one because you can't say that it was you. We got to keep it fair. So I've got, well, not to worry. I'm showing Jersey at 8. So 3 card. We're auctioning this, but you were the winner of the Byron Buxton auto 5 out of 25. So that is yours, the Topps Tribute 2019. So 3 card, congratulations on that. So I'm showing Jersey at 8. Zach, let me know if it was Scott, if you see Scott before Jersey, because they came right in next to each other. I'll let you be the judge of that one. I'm showing Jersey on my screen. Urban, you taking off? All right. Have fun in Toronto. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit and let me know a little bit about your lights. I'll let you know if you win the Acuna. Okay, so we've got Jersey in at 8. So we're going to say going once to Jersey. And now I'm showing Zach Freeburn. I'm showing Zach O at 10. Now we're going to say Zach O going once at 10. Zach, I hope you're having a good night tonight. Good to see you in. I know you've kind of been hanging out. I haven't said hi to you yet, so hello. Let's see. I'm going to say going twice. Oh, nope. Now we've got Scott in at 11. 3 card, not a problem. So Jersey is out. So I've got Scott Burke at 11. We're going to say going once to Scott. We'll see if Zach O, or we'll see if either of the Zachs won in it. Up, Zach O comes in at 12 right as I put going twice in. So a little snipe action there. So we're going to say going once to Zach O. And we'll see if Scott wants to come in. We're going to say going twice. And I think we are going to get, and Scott comes in with the snipe at 13. All right, so now we are going once with Scott. So we're in a bidding war between Scott. No, anyone can bid on the Jason Dominguez, Oliver. This one is not Patreon only. This is, anyone can bid on this one. We'll do some Patreon. I think I'm going to do most of the Patreon only stuff after this. After we do the Donruss Optic, which we'll get to that right after this. Okay, so Zach O is out. So I think we're going to say going twice. And Scott Burke is going to take away the Jason Dominguez for 13. So Scott, thank you very much for that. Nice pickup on the Dominguez. And I think that's the, is that the first one? You got the Torkelson. That's right. I thought you had gotten one before. Okay, so Scott walks away with the Jason Dominguez as well. Nice one. Zach O, any Reds cards? Yeah. Huge super chat, $9.99. Thank you very much for that one, Zach. We're gonna put that one in the light fun as well. Any Reds cards? Not on my, you know what? I have one. And so let's do, before I get to it, thank you very much for the super chat. I do have one that is on the table that we can do right after this, but we're going to give away the Donruss Optic box because I know Oliver might have bedtime coming up here pretty soon. So if you are in the stream, we're going to do it just like we've done before. We are going to have everyone put a number between 1 and 100 in. Whoever gets closest to the number, it is okay if you have someone else's number because we will just put you on a wheel and we will spin you guys off that way. So put any number you want between 1 and 100 in. And if you are closest, you win the Donruss Optic box. And this does have a guaranteed autograph. If you win, you can. This is the one box where if you want me to ship it, that's fine, but I'm not going to ship it in this giant box. I'm going to ship it in a much smaller box than this because there are only 8 packs and I think there's like only there's like 10 small packs in here and this box is way too big. I can ship it for much cheaper if I put it in. You will get all the packs, but I will put it in a much smaller box. Or you can have me rip it. Either way. So we'll give everyone a couple moments to put their number in. So put your number in, 1 through 100. It is, only put one number in, obviously. First number is the only number that counts. It is fine if you have someone else's number. People, that will totally still work. So let's see. See, I've kept my phone close to me tonight, knowing that we were going to get a lot of knowing that we would get a lot of different updates and stuff throughout the night. Okay, so let's see. We've got Oliver in at with 13. Suppr's got number 85. All right, I'm going to give everyone 10 more seconds to get their number in. So you've got 10 seconds. And then we'll get to seeing, because we're going to try and get to this right at 11:30 for Oliver, so he knows who won this one. All right, so I'm showing Ethan at 17. And then, so if two people have the same number, what we'll do is we'll just put you on the wheel and we'll spin you guys off. Whoever ends up, so you two will be, you'll like go into a finals, if you will. We'll put you on the wheel. We'll spin it. Whoever's name comes up, that's who the winner will be. Okay, so I've got Jeff Lewis at 56. And yeah, you will go on the wheel of death. So it's last man standing. So actually, if your name comes up, that's what you don't want to see. You want to be last man standing on the wheel. Okay, so I've got Jeff Lewis at 56. We're cutting it off there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go over to random again. So here's random. Let's go back. We're going to pick a number, a random number, 1 through 100. And the number is going to be 89. Oh, and I like how my music started. That was kind of awesome. I got that on, huh? Hey, we could play music in here. So the number is 89. So let's see. The number is 89. Who had an 89? Supprr had 85. Ethan had 86. Shy City with a 91. Did anyone have 89 on the nose? It looks like it might be Shy City with 91. Is there anyone that had like an 87 or a 90? I think it's Shy City. Shy City. It is going to be Shy City. It is Shy City with 91. Shy City, congratulations. So Shy City runs a breaking channel as well. So definitely check out Shy City. So Shy City, do you want me to rip it for you or do you want me to ship it? Just let me know. Congratulations. So just let me know if you want me to rip or to ship, and we can do either one for you. Just know that on this one, I'm going to open the box and ship it in a much smaller box regardless. So let's see. Oliver, if I won, I would have given you the box. Now, we have not given away the Acuna yet. That is going to be the last giveaway. We'll do a couple more cards in the auction. We'll probably go for about another half hour, maybe 45 minutes total. Okay, so here we go. We are going to rip it. So Shy City, do me a favor, because I don't know if I have your address, but definitely, here's my email. Go ahead and email me your email me your address so I can ship this to you. And we will rip it. It shouldn't take too long to rip. We've got, what, I think it's like 40 cards in here. We do have one guaranteed auto, though, so that'll be fun. And again, it's a 2019 set, so we're kind of looking for the same rookies that we were looking for in that Topps update box. There's the bonus packs. So we'll see what we can get here real quick. And in true Panini fashion, the cards are hard. The packs are hard to open. Okay, so here we go. We've got, let's push this off to the side. We've got a Verlander. You know, Andujar. And immediately a mythical Bryant insert and a Chris Paddock rated rookie. That's a nice one. All right, next pack we've got Stockus, Jose Martinez, Mookie Betts MVP, and a Jake Cave. Then we've got, we'll get through this a little quickly because we do want to give away an Acuna at the end of the night to see who won. What's going on with this one? There we go. This one opened weird. Okay, so let's see. We've got for sale Mr. Andrew Haney. There's a Nico Horner rated prospect. That's a nice one for sure. I've always liked the rated prospect card, so there's a Nico. We'll get that one in a quick top loader. Tri-City. Sweet one there. Then we've got a Diamond Kings Brandon Crawford. Ethan, taking off. Have a good night. Thank you. Let's see. Hold on. I want to see that. Simon. Okay. So let's see here. Let's do this. We are going to go like that. Okay. So here we go. Lorenzo Cain. And our auto is going to be a rated rookie. Nice one. It's going to be Garrett Hampson. On Colorado, rated rookie. So a rookie Garrett Hampson auto for Shy City. So that'll be our auto. And then we've got, we'll keep moving on here. We've got George Springer and Caleb Ferguson. And keep in mind, we still have the bonus packs as well. Simon wasn't messing around. Neither was I. I mean, you want to start calling me that word. I live with women. I'll let the women tell you what they think about that word. Miguel Cabrera, Jackie Bradley Jr., and that is a nice refractor parallel of Jackie Bradley. And then we've got Blake Snell. Thank you very much, Shy City. I hope you like the Garrett Hampson auto. We'll see what else we can get for you out of here. See if we can get some of those big rookies. Here's Ozzy Albies, Urena, Cal Quantrill. Nice refractor as well. This one. And we've got Kevin Newman, rated rookie base. Let's see what else we've got in here for Shy City. I'm glad that everyone let me rip these tonight. Only because shipping them's kind of not fun. It's much more fun to look at them. Let's see. Carpenter, Devers, Peak Performers, Mookie Betts. That's a nice one. And look at this. Zach Freeburn will like this card. An All-Stars, Aaron Judge. So we've got the Aaron Judge in here. I don't like that top loader or that penny sleeve. Let's get another one. One had like a dot on it. So we've got the Aaron Judge. Let's see what else we got. Haven't pulled any of the big 19 rookies yet. Hopefully we can get one for Shy City. We did get that Nico Horner prospect though, which I really like that. So Trevor Story, Carlos Correa. There's another Aaron Judge Action All-Stars. We've got that. So 2 Aaron Judges and a Jacob Nix rated rookie. And our 2 bonus packs will be, I think there's only 4 cards in these. These are the Carolina Blues. The Anthony Rendon, Scooter Gennett, Kevin Kramer, It's a nice one. Rated rookie. And we've got Danny Jansen, which was, you know, everyone talked about Cedric Mullins being the one rookie that no one wanted. I claim Danny Jansen showed up way more in 2019 than Cedric Mullins did. Now, and Mullins actually, I actually think could still be a decent player. I think he just spent so much time autographing stuff last year. He didn't focus on paying any attention. Okay, so last bonus pack here, we've got an Eric Hosmer. There we go. Paul Goldschmidt, that's a nice one. Diamond Kings Matt Carpenter and Jake Bowers rated rookie. So there we go. So nice little optic box for you, Shy City. Thank you for joining in the stream. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel. I hope that you liked that optic box. I will get this out to you. So let me just City. I'm glad we could get another breaker. A box broke for him. So there we go. That's Shy City. And now we'll get back to a couple more cards on the auction. And I know we're kind of getting a little on the late side. So we will do a couple more. I know we had mentioned, we mentioned the Reds. And I said I would do the Reds. And this was for Zach O. And Zach O gave a super chat. So here we go. Zach, we're going to do this one for $1, guys. Anyone can bid on this. It's not quite just a Reds card, but it is a Heritage 2020 Rookie Stars ALNL Yordan Alvarez and Aristides Aquino rookie card. We'll do this one for $1. Anyone can bid on this. And that one starts at $1. So Breeze is at $2. Yeah, Zach, you ain't kidding. It surprised me that it took that long too. Zach O goes to 10 immediately. So I believe I had a feeling Zach was going to lay a hammer down. So we're going to say going once. Well, hold on. Apparently we're not going to say that. Going once. Light Fund, another $10 super chat from Shy City Pulls. Thank you very much. I do need the lighting. I appreciate it very much. You are welcome. Thank you for joining in. I'm glad we could get you a little mega box of Donruss. That's always a fun box to open. Garrett Hampson out of there. So thank you again. We're gonna say going twice. And then we are probably going to say sold to Zach O for 10. Zach comes in hard with the 10 on the Aquino. I had a feeling he would. I knew he was waiting around for that. So Zach, that one is going out to you. Congratulations on that one. And our next card, and this one will be for anyone to bid on. And then I've got a couple more cards that we'll do after this, and then we will give away the Acuna. We won't do too many more. I've got some more sitting over here, but I think I'm going to cut a few short. So, Shy City, thank you very much for the super chat as well. I very much appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Next card, it's going to be a rookie from Topps Chrome 2019. It is a beautiful Fernando Tatis Jr. base. It's Topps Chrome 2019. I really think that this is a gradable card. Corners are all sharp. It is perfectly centered. It is one of my favorite Tatis rookie cards from last year. It is the Chrome. We're going to start the bidding on that one. Anyone can bid on this. It is $2 to bid on. So $2 for the Fernando Tatis. Start it there. So Zach is at 2. And this is the card that, if you ask me, I'll show you the back, that if you ask me, this is where I would kind of go into, it's probably at least a 9. Skunk goes to 10, Cruz goes to 11. So yeah, for me, I just think that the way that this card looks, it's a really, really clean card, clean Tatis. The surface on it is, I mean, It's always hard to tell surface through a top loader. But even with the top loader, it's just the surface is real nice on it. So I think it's at least a 9. I never want to say what a 10 is because I don't know what a 10 is. I don't know what the difference between a 9 and a 10 is. But I would say it's at least a 9. So Shy City Pulls is at 20. And we're going to say going once, Shy City. Oh yeah, Zach. Yeah, for you guys that don't know, Zach hit a mega box or Bowman mega box last week to end all. What was it? Didn't you get a Dominguez mega mojo? Was it a Dominguez Chrome too? And what was the other card you got in there? I mean, that box was probably worth $300. Okay, so we're gonna say going twice, and we will say, oh wait, hold on. Cruz is in at 21. All right, so hold on. We're gonna say going once to Cruz. Okay, so Shy City. Okay, so we're gonna say going twice to Cruz. Shunk, thank you very much for joining in. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for becoming a Patreon. I will get some messages out to you tomorrow from the Patreon group. Really enjoyed having you in here tonight. So congratulations on everything. You with that Eloy, it's just amazing. We're going to say sold. So you have a fantastic evening. So this one goes to Cruz for 21. Congratulations on that one. And okay, so Cruz is in on that one. Okay, so this next one is for Patreons only. And it is a slab, guys. So this will be the last slab that we do of the night. And this is the Clayton Kershaw 2017 Topps Chrome Gold Wave Refractor, numbered to 9. And it is a PSA 9. And it is numbered, what was it, 33 out of 50. So 33 out of 50. Clayton Kershaw Gold Wave Refractor. We're going to start the bidding on this one at $6. Really cool. And it is, oh, by the way, it is 2017. I don't know if I said this. It's 2017 Topps Chrome. I think I just said Topps. So Breeze is at 8. Brewers 34 GC. Welcome. First of all, thank you for the super chat. $15 super chat. Very generous. Thank you for joining in. Really want to say thank you for becoming a Patreon again. I hope everything in your world is kind of coming back a little bit back towards normal, with how abnormal everything has been. So I really am glad to see you back. Lots of fun stuff coming up in July. Look for a break announcement tomorrow that I think the Patrons are really going to like. I've got Zach Freeburn in at 10. And thank you, Brewers 34 GC, for the very generous super chat. Let's see. I've got Zach Freeburn at 10. So we're going to say going once to Zach. And we're going to say going, so Brewers, Zach was the other person behind the care package. So really glad to see you back in the fold, buddy. All right, I'm saying going twice to Zach. James Palmer doing the snipe as soon as the going twice comes in at 11 for the Clayton Kershaw 2017 Topps Chrome. All right, so we're going to say going once to James. twice. We'll see if Zach wants to come back or if he's going to slide and let James have it. And Zach comes back with 12. I had sold typed up. So, all right. I'm going to say going once. Back to Zach. Supprr comes out of nowhere to 13. So we're going to say going once to Supprr. It is a beautiful, beautiful mint 9. As they would say on Striker's channel, Clayton Claus. I've watched so much of him, I find myself calling him Clayton Claus now. And it's like, I shouldn't call him Clayton Claus. But, okay, so we're going to say going twice. San Antonio Chris comes in at 14. So now we're back to going once, and this time it is to San Antonio Chris at 14. We're going to say going twice. It is numbered to 50. It is 33 out of 50. 2017 Topps Chrome, Clayton Kershaw, Gold Wave Refractor. I think there's a gold normal and then there's gold wave, but they're both numbered out of 50. I guess it's just aesthetics. This one's a little more wavy than the normal gold one. Okay, so I've got San Antonio Chris at 14. James Palmer comes in at 15. So we're going to say going once to James Palmer now. Corey Seager 3 times. Thanks to Pepe. Right. Okay, San Antonio Chris comes in at 16. So here's what we'll do. We're going to say going once. San Antonio Chris up at 16. Just found the actual comp. You did find the comp. I don't know how much I bought this for. I remember buying it. I don't know how much I bought it for. It'd be interesting to look. I wonder how much I did buy it for. I'm gonna go look later. I think it was right around what it's selling for right now, if I'm not mistaken. So then we've got going twice. James Palmer in at 17. Then we're gonna say going once. Zach Freeburn comes in as well. Hold on. Oh, so wait. I've got James Palmer in at 17. So James is in first at 17. San Antonio Chris is out. So I'm going to say going twice to James. And then we're going to say sold to James for 17. Okay, so here we go. James Palmer for 17. If you wanted 18, Zach can have it. All right, so there we go. That one is 17. And James, I know you have a thing up here. There you are. Found yours. Okay, so let's see. We're going to do a couple more cards. I think I'm just going to do the cards that I showed on screen because I promised to do them. So this next one, guys, is going to be a 4-card lot, and then we're going to get to Acuna. I think we're going to do like 2 or 3 more lots, and then we will be done with the auction for the night. Then we'll figure out who wins the Acuna, and we can all rest easy. So this next one, guys, is a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card lot. Now let's go over what each of them are. The first one, a very clean Topps Allen and Ginter 2019 Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie card. The next one, it is the rookie debut Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Topps Update Series rookie card. The third one is the Topps Chrome Vladimir Guerrero Jr. base. And the final one is the Topps 2019 Holiday. And this is, I will try and get it on camera, the Metallic Snowflake Parallel Vladimir Guerrero. So we are going to start the bidding on this one. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to do it at $6. I believe that one alone is worth at least $6. And I believe that one alone is worth $6 as well. But we will start it at $6. I will let anyone bid on the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. lot. So we will start it at $6. If there are any Yankees cards, a Yankees card is coming up next. Only because I'm trying to see what else I have on here. I may save some of these for like a mini auction, maybe during the break later on this week. So Shy City Pulls immediately goes to 20. Urban is not here. I know. I actually was. I had this in mind for Urban when I pulled this. I'm pretty sure Urban would have most of these cards except for maybe this one. So let's see. We've got Shy City at 20. Yeah, with because I know, but with all the Canadians that are in the house, although I think Urban is not collecting Vlad anymore. I think he's now got Savannah collecting it. So Shy City goes to 23. 3 cards. Yes, I know the exact card you were talking about. And I don't know why it got lost in the shuffle either, but it is still available for 1 cent. And if I'm not mistaken, it is the Max Muncy gold that's available up there. I am slowly but surely not going to be using eBay anymore. I'm so sick of the eBay fees. Okay, so I've got James Palmer at 25. The card collector, you have not missed the Acuna. It's going to be the last thing I do tonight. Shy City at 26. So we'll start this. We'll start going once. The Shy City at 26. I believe that's the only card I still have left up there. But for some reason, no one ever picked that one up. I don't know why. All right, we're going to say going twice to Shy City at 26. You did miss the Donruss. We just got that. Shy City won it. Ended up with a Hampson auto. I have the card on the far right, so that would be the Guerrero. That is the Metallic Snowflake. And we are going to say 3 cards just bought it. 3 card. I will get that out to you with your break, or with your Buxton that you won tonight. Okay, so that is sold to sold to Shy City Pulls. And what were we at? We were at 26 on that one. That's a nice pickup for 26, because these are the ones that you go, those are all investment cards right there. And those are ones that if you're going to turn around and grade, especially the 2, those are all going to Shy City. I believe Shy City Optic. So Shy City, I think yeah, I just remember there is $3 shipping on that as well, flat rate. So if you could do $3 shipping, that would be fantastic. So yeah, 3 card. I will ship that one with you with the Byron Buxton. By the way, just so you can see it, I didn't show it that long before, but just know that that one's numbered 5 out of 25 for you. Okay, guys, there's going to be 2 more that I put up here, maybe 3. What time are we at? Yeah, we're at midnight. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 more. One is going to be a Yankee for Zach Freeburn. We'll start this one at $1. We'll try and get this one out of the way real quick. But I have a feeling we might get some action on it. It is a Donruss Diamond Kings, Joe DiMaggio. And this one is a DK original, numbered 76 out of 90. Get it off. 76 out of 99. Not that I can get it that close on there. Maybe if I... But it's a Joe D. It knows it's trying to focus on something, but I've noticed that on these Donruss cards. It has a hard time picking it up. But this one, I was going to start at $1, but Breeze is already at $3. So we are at $3 on the Joe DiMaggio, numbered 76 out of 99. Zach is at $5. Then we've got, let's see. So it's Joe DiMaggio. It's a Donruss Diamond Kings. It is 2020, by the way. Diamond Kings. DK original. Zach is at 5. So we're going to say going once to Zach. And then we've got one more after this. Cards for Daze. What's going on? So cards for Daze. Where did I do it? It's up here somewhere. But oh, you know what? It's way back here. Cards for Daze. While we're doing this, okay, I'm going to say going twice to Zach. Cards for Daze. This one's yours. Beautiful Topps Tribute, Rollie Fingers, on-card auto, numbered 174 out of 199 from 2020 Topps Tribute. You won that one. Thanks for being a Patreon. All you had to do is be a Patreon to win that. It's awesome. Okay, and we're going to say sold. To Mr. Zach Freeburn for $5. Picks up the Joe DiMaggio parallel. So this one is going to Zach Freeburn bucks. And we're going to do one. So this next one will be our last one of the night, guys. Last one of the night. And it's going to be another one that will start at $2. But I think you guys will like it. It is from Minor League Heritage 2019. It is a Luis Robert on the Barons. That'll be the first card. And the next one will be a Gavin Lux on the Drillers. So you get both of them for the lot. We're going to start the bidding at $2 for that. And we'll let anyone bid on these. No, so yeah, this one will be for everyone. And I don't know what's on the, I got like a, I feel like, hold on one second, just to show you, because I know it's not on the card. It's like some weird like thing. So there was like a thing on there. I always see like little tiny dots of, I think it's just dust, but just so you guys, to be sure, there was like those little dots there. I think they were on the penny sleeve. So we've got Luis Robert. I've got Oliver at 4. Shy City. I've got Jeff Lewis at 5. So I've got Jeff at 5. San Antonio Chris at 6. Shy City Pulls at 7. And then right after this, we will do the Ronald Acuna Jr. giveaway. Jeff Lewis pulls out the hammer, swings it with a 10. Going once. If I win this lot, if I have to pay for shipping since I won the giveaway, the answer to that would be yes. You would have to pay for shipping because everyone else is paying for shipping that bid in on this. Zach O comes in at 11. Now we're going to say going once to Zach O. No, I've got Zach Freeburn, Rob, but thank you very much for the offer. I do appreciate the offer, most definitely. But yeah, my moderator tonight was Zach. I hit him up beforehand. we kind of gave him a card I knew he was going to like for $1, and I'm going to send him a couple extra packs for helping me out tonight. We surprisingly have had very little riffraff for an auction. And we're going to say going twice to Zach at 11. If I win the Acuna, so if you are a pure winner and do not bid on any cards, you will not pay for shipping. I will handle the shipping on that. All right, so we are at 11 for Zach. Yeah, it's been surprisingly mellow. I watch most auctions, and they do. It's amazing how many trolls come in, but I think we've only had one guy that came in. He got timed out pretty quick. So it is what it is. Okay, so we are going to say sold to Zach O for 11. Zach, nice pickup there, buddy. Okay, so Zach O for 11. And now, guys, moment we've all been waiting for. The Ronald Acuna Jr. And then right after this, if you guys need a tally for where you're at, I can give you that. I can also send you a PayPal invoice tomorrow on those. But let's do this. It is Ronald Acuna Jr. time. So this is a Leaf Metal Draft. Ronald Acuna Jr. 2018 Purple Parallel, National Pride Purple Parallel, number 22 out of 25. And we're going to give it away. And we're going to give it away on the wheel. So let's see. Let me get caught up on chat here. Yeah, well, no kidding. And by the way, for all you patrons that are here right now, we will do like exclusive, just Patreon ones. But tonight with the 1,000 subscriber, I kind of mixed it up just a little bit, knowing that there was probably going to be a lot of people in the stream. So I was like, well, it's probably not the best night just to do Patreon only. So I wanted to make sure that you guys had kind of a special benefit in on that. But we will definitely do pure Patreon only ones here in the future. Okay, so here we go. Let's go over to the wheel. We're not going to spend the next half hour. I am just going to spin it once. And whoever's name comes up is going to win the Ronald Acuna Jr. on card 2018 Leaf Metal Draft National Pride Purple Parallel number 22 out of 25 cards. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel. Let's get this over with and see who takes the card away. And it will be, it's gonna be Rebel 3353 Patreon. Fantastic. And by the way, because he was a Patreon, his name was in here twice. If you were a Patreon, you were automatically entered once. If you made a comment, you got another entry. So Rebel, congratulations. Rebel 3353, a Patreon comes away with the Ronald Acuna Jr. Rebel, congratulations on that one. I'm so glad we got a Patreon to get it. Is Rebel still here? I believe he was here earlier, but if he is not here, congratulations on that one. Rebel has been in a lot of breaks as a Patreon. He's been a Patreon for, I believe, all the way since like January. And just a fantastic card. So I'm glad we could get it to a Patreon. And that, guys, is going to be the end. Unless, of course, we want to auction off some more cards. But I think we're on the wrong side of midnight here on the East Coast. So, Rebel, this one will be going out to you soon. Congratulations on that one. Preston, Preston Sports is going to be open Chronicles football after this if anyone is interested. So if you guys want to go check out Preston, definitely go check his channel out. I want to just say a few quick things before we wrap things up. One, First of all, like I said way earlier in the stream, I really appreciate all of you for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. I never really thought I would get there. I never really had a plan on getting there. But as I started doing this and kind of got more serious with it, it became a much more it became a much more attainable thing, and something that not that it became a goal, but it became like one of those like, well, boy, wouldn't that be neat? But along the way, I've met a lot of really cool people. The Patreon group has been nothing but awesome. And so I just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you to all of you guys for helping me get to 1,000. I don't really have any goals of being this big time, baseball card guy on YouTube. It's just kind of something that I do for fun. But along the way, I really have got to know a few of you on a personal level. And just meet some really cool people out there. So that's been the biggest joy of all this. So I just wanted to say thanks, and to everyone that I haven't met, but we kind of know each other through streams and stuff. It's just a really cool community. So as we look at cards, and a lot of people worry about value, and a lot of people worry about all that stuff. A lot of what you're paying for, especially on this YouTube stuff, when you're buying into breaks, a lot of what you're paying for is the community. That's probably the thing that is the most valuable, even more than the cards. Unless, of course, it's like an Eloy Jimenez, like that's kind of a sweet card. Or like a Ronald Acuna. But you guys get what I'm saying. The value, there's a lot of value in the community and the connections that you can make within the community. So thank you guys for all of that. And thank you to each and every one of you patrons. You guys make this like so much fun. It's unbelievable. So without rambling too much, is there anyone that wants a tally on where they're at? I can kind of just run them through real quick if you would like. Breeze, I've got you at 12 plus 3 shipping. Mr. Jeff Pullins, I've got you at 17 plus 3, so that's 20. Joel, I've got you at 28 plus 3 shipping, so that's 31. I've got Paulie at 35, so I've got Paulie at 38. I've got, hold on. I've got John Hill at 7 plus shipping, so that's 10. Zach O, you are in for 21 plus shipping, so 24. San Antonio Chris, you are in for 31 plus 3 shipping. That would be 34. Watch me do math after midnight. James P, I've got you for, this is going to be the hard one. Let's see, 21 plus 6 is 27, plus 17 is 37. 40, so I've got James P, I've got you in for 43, so 46 with shipping. Scott B, I have you in for 19 plus shipping, so that would be 22. Cruz, I've got you in for 26 plus shipping. So that would be 26, 29. See, I've got Zach Freeburn here. Zach, I've got you for 49 plus shipping. So that's 52. Clark Z, I've got you in for 5. So that's going to be 8 with shipping. Sam B, got you in for 6 plus 3 shipping. So that's 9. I've got Shunk. Don't know if Shunk is still here, but Shunk, I've got you in for 25, so 28 with shipping. Then I've got, that's just cards for Daze card. Shy City, I've got you in for 26 plus shipping, so 29. I think that's everyone that got in. For all of you that won, I'm going to cover shipping for you. So don't worry about that. But if you did buy in to the auction, I do need to collect shipping on that. But I would feel kind of weird to tell people, hey, you won something, just pay to ship it. That's kind of odd. So anyways, I have not been following on chat here in the last couple seconds. Preston, you are very welcome. Brewers, thank you very much. James Palmer, Sam Burnett, all you guys. Shy City, thank you very much. Had a blast doing this tonight. There will be a break announcement going out to the Patreon group tomorrow. I think you guys are going to like it. And so I'm probably going to do a break later this week since I didn't do one last week because of the holiday. So I probably will be doing a break. It's either going to be on Friday night or Sunday night. I just got to find out what night works better for me. But I think you guys will like it. For those of you that aren't Patrons that don't know, basically the way my breaks work is I put them out to the patrons first. If the patrons don't buy it up, I do announce it on YouTube. But the right of first refusal always goes to Patreon. So, and the Patreon group is, I think, sitting at like 38, 39 patrons right now. So if they don't buy it up, it ends up over on YouTube. So anyone can get into it at that point. But if you want to know about the breaks, I typically break once a week. I don't do a ton of breaks. I'm not one of those people that breaks like 4 or 5 nights a week. I'm definitely not Restless Craft breaking 24 hours a day either. But my breaks do tend to normally be around the $5 to $10 range. I try and keep them cheap and try and get some good newer cards in there. So that's what my breaks are about. And you guys, once again, thank you. Shy City, Sam Burnett, Chris Micro, Goody G, all you guys. Really love doing this for everyone. Have a lot of fun doing it. And hopefully we can do another subscriber giveaway here pretty soon. I'd probably do one at 15 is my guess. But be on the lookout for more auctions. Got a ton of fun stuff coming up in July. And with that, guys, we are at 12:15. You can go check out Preston. He's going to be doing some Chronicles. I believe it is Tuesday night. Mr. Dave Durango may be streaming. So if you may want to go check him out as well, go support the community. And as always, guys, be good to your friends. Be good to your family. Be good to your neighbors. I hope you guys are having great luck on all of your personal pack pulls. Thank you again. I had a lot of fun tonight. And until the next live stream, I hope you guys take care. I hope you guys be safe. I am going to sign off.